Fair Drive in Winston-Salem. Online at secondharvestnwnc.org.
It's a kind of magic.
Live from the Twin City.
It's a kind of magic.
It's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
Attention, creative types.
All right, start the show.
Whoa. Not so fast.
Sorry.
Too much coffee.
Too much coffee. I also love coffee.
Well, then, we should work well together.
Work. Who wants to go back to work?
I'm just a radio talk show host.
It's not what you call hard work.
You want to work? Fine, work. Okay, it's showtime.
News Talk Sports in the Triad, WSJS. Did I hear something about work? Really? Was that? I'm not doing that. Good morning, everybody. Hey, I'm Jeffrey Griffin. That young man right there is Christian Snyder. Thanks for being here. Congratulations, bravo, and well done. You've made it halfway through the work week. Indeed, my friends. Indeed, looking at a high of 52 today. Then tomorrow, much cooler. We won't get out of the mid-30s. Now, mostly cloudy today. Late tonight, chance of showers probably after 8 p.m. Cloudy, gradually clearing in the overnight hours with strong winds in play. We'll drop to the mid-20s tomorrow. Sunny, but chilly and breezy. Thanks to the wind chill, the real feel is going to remain in the teens through most of Thursday. And then tomorrow night, we'll drop to a actual temperature of 18 or so. Bundling up weather, right? Still have you got the quilt on the bed. And then Friday, not quite as but still on the cold side. Sunny with strong winds and a high of 41. If you would like a traveling weather forecast, the number to call, 336-777-1600. Well, Christian and I, last week and the last couple of days, have been promising tickets, right, to one of the biggest names in pop music. Well, now there was a slight delay in confirmation. We didn't want to unring that bell, which is an impossibility. Let's just say that we go out and we say, hey, Elvis, the Rolling Stones, and the Beatles are all going to be in concert in Rural Hall Thursday night. We can't unsay that. So we've been timid and we've been waiting. We needed to see the official email from the official people in the official office. We got it. We got it. It arrived overnight. I'm so excited. I kid you not, Christian. That light flashed on my phone. You know when you get a notice?
Yes.
Normally, I totally disregard those overnight. I do not respond to work anythings in the midnight hours because I'm sleepy by, right? I saw that, and I don't know why. Maybe it was Stella Mae, the grumpy English bulldog, snoring like a freight train, coupled with the flash of lightning on my phone. I went, oh, my word. And so I reached over and picked up the phone. And normally this is not the way I proceed through the midnight hours. And I looked, and sure enough, there's the notification. That's what that flash of lightning was. It was brighter than it normally is, maybe because of the name that's associated with it. So, but Christian and I can now announce, and we're going to put you out of your misery here and let everyone get excited. So what tickets are we giving? We got to give these away today and tomorrow, and then we might give away some Friday as well.
Yes,
So,
that is
right.
true.
Now, this is not the big name. I'm saving it for last. So just kind of think of the buildup, right? Like we're climbing up the front side of the roller coaster. We've got Greensboro Swarm taking on Osceola this Saturday at the Fieldhouse in Greensboro, tip-off 6 p.m. I've got Wake Forest basketball, the Demon Deacons and the Mustangs from SMU, which is still not an ACC game, but it is. But that's a story for another day. That's coming up Tuesday, as in the next Tuesday, right? At the Joel. I've got Appalachian State, the Mountaineers, taking on Louisiana Thursday, the 22nd at Holmes Convocation Center. I've got the Twin City Thunderbirds, the T-Birds, taking on the Blue Ridge Bobcats. That is Saturday, the 24th at the Fairgrounds Arena. And here we go. Sunday, September 13th, 7:30 p.m. at True Lion Amphitheater in Charlotte. Win them before you can buy them. James Taylor, North Carolina's favorite son, JT, and his all-star band coming to the Carolinas. Again, you got plenty of time to make plans, get a sitter. Sunday, September 13th, the show begins at 7:30 p.m. I got not one, not 2, not 3, but 4 pair of tickets to give away today, tomorrow, and Friday. James Taylor tickets are not even available to, not just to, you should love that phrase, not available to the general public. Well, is there a what does that mean? Is there a non-general public? They're not available yet. Tickets go on sale 10 a.m. Friday. We've got 8 tickets, 4 pair to give away between now and 10 a.m. Friday. Again, that's in the Queen City Triad Amphitheater, Charlotte. James Taylor and the All-Star Band. What a way to spend a Thursday night in September at 7:30. So here's what we're going to do. Not just this second, but when it's time, our producer extraordinaire, Christian Snyder, has put together a montage of JT songs, correct?
Correct.
All right, so he'll play the montage. You have to call in and identify all the songs in the montage.
Correct. That is how it's going to be. It's going to be 3 songs. It's not going to be too hard. They're going to be very well-known James Taylor songs.
All right, 3 songs from JT. You identify all 3 songs, and the tickets are yours.
All 3. Not
all 3.
2.
Not 2.
Not 1.
Not 1.
But all
I agree.
3.
We're playing hardball. These are the big tickets. One of the biggest names in the pop music, North Carolina's favorite son. And if you have not already programmed your mobile device with our number, could be this hour. I mean, it could be in the next break. It could be in the 8 o'clock hour, the 9 o'clock hour. You never know when. That's why you got to listen all the time. Could be tomorrow when we play Are You Smarter with John Rushton. Might be Friday during our fabulously fantastic, fascinating, festive, fanciful, flamboyantly fortuitous Friday foray into the world of what's happening right here in the Piedmont Triad and across the Old North State. Never can tell. Again, the studio line is 336-777-1600. Get ready. I don't know. If you're a lifelong fan, this should be a breeze. These will be easy. And I will tell you, Christian's playing hardball. He keeps this under wraps. I have not heard these either. I can't give you any clues except that to say that you know all these songs because I know Christian, and he wouldn't make it impossible for you to win. He's not mean like that. Okay? So that's the big news. James Taylor coming to North Carolina, Triad Amphitheater in Charlotte, and we're going to give away not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 pair of tickets between now and 10 a.m. Friday. Win them before you can buy them. All right. Now, what have we got going on today? Full show coming your way. Derwin Montgomery is hanging out in the green room this morning. We've got your Wordle clue. We'll open up Rewind. I got the TV schedule for tonight and the late night circuit, as well as a magical musical moment. And Christian's concerned about this particular Triple M because I have a gift for saying this performer's name incorrectly.
That you do. That you do.
Christian's all but given up on this one. Just, Christian, did you tell him that's not how you say it? I have. I've told him 43 times. And what's he do? He still says it the wrong way. So I outthink myself. The emphasis is on the second syllable.
The emphasis?
The emphasis is on the second syllable of the first name. Is that right?
Correct.
Ba-bum.
Yes.
Ba-bum. Not
bum bum. Yeah.
Ba-bum.
Yeah.
No way. I'll mess it up again. So, but it's a fun song, right?
It's a great song.
You can't be irritated after you hear that song, even if I mess up your name.
It'll make you dance.
It will. It will. So I didn't know that song won 2 Grammy Awards. Did you know that?
It did.
And was nominated for an Oscar.
I didn't know about the
same
Oscar,
year.
though.
It was the best-selling song of that year, nominated for an Oscar, and took home 2 Grammys.
Nice.
How about that? And went number 1 in 23 countries.
Well, yeah, it's a dance song.
Isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I would have never thought that. I always thought it was kind of like, oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's amazing how widespread music really is.
You're right. And I hit the wrong button. I was talking to myself, which I frequently do. Anyway, that's all coming up in the 7 o'clock hour. Then, after we turn the corner, Clay's going to be here as we get online. We're going to go on the road again. Susie will drop by with This Week in Carolina History, and that is always a ton of fun. During Helping Hands, we'll chat with Melanie Bell from City Lights Ministry. And then in the 9 o'clock hour, we'll catch up with Mr. Collins as we go off the beaten path. And then a few more events related to the Martin Luther King Day celebration and observation. So a lot to get to this morning. Thanks for being here. If you would like to join the conversation, we would love to have you. 336-777-1600. Before we continue, I know in the beginning of every year, a lot of folks are I got to switch jobs. I got to get a new gig. I got to have a new place to be. All right. Some of the best jobs in 2026. Well, this is based on a report from U.S. News and World Report. It's how well each job pays, but that's not the only barometer.
Got it.
Satisfaction. How fulfilling is the work? How stressful? Because we like low stress environments, right? How realistic is it to expect and to be able to maintain a work-life balance while doing this job? They also look at job openings and room for advancement. So there's a lot that goes into this. The same job is at the number 1 spot for the 3rd consecutive year. I'll start at number 5 with an annual salary of $133,000, a PA, physician's assistant.
Okay.
All right.
Good for them.
At number 4, information security analyst.
Is that like
what is
IT
that?
in a way? I don't know.
I guess. Someone who walks around, tells you to change your password. Is that what this person does?
Wow. That's very fulfilling.
I don't know. Is this maybe they send out monthly emails? Don't use the same password for all your accounts.
True. I don't know. We'd have to dive deeper into it.
Okay. Well, they make $125,000 a year on average.
Well, that's good.
That is good. IT manager.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like I could have an inroad to that because you know what they always say to start. What resolves 75% of the problems, right? Did you restart?
Yeah. Is it turned on?
Is it turned on? Plugged in? See? That's probably the first 4 semesters of class right there. And the IT managers listening all went, Jeffrey, you don't know what you're talking about. No, it doesn't mean that at all. Okay. And a financial manager. Whew, I would think that's pressure.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of numbers, a lot of math.
And
good.
You have to also, there's some intuitive gut instinct that goes with this, isn't there?
Yeah.
I would think. And if you fail, you really can't fail.
Yeah, if you miss a number or miss a period or
because people's retirements and investments, I would think that's pressure. I'm not sure I'd want to take that on.
There's a loss.
I mess up my life. That's one thing. I don't want to be responsible for messing up somebody else's life.
Yeah.
And the number 1 job in America for 2026, the unemployment rate is less than 1% nationwide for this job.
Okay.
They have about 40% more job openings anticipated over the next decade. And the typical salary to start is $129,000. Not bad, right?
No, not bad.
According to U.S. News and World Report, the best job in America for a 3rd straight year is nurse practitioner.
Okay. Good for them.
And I don't doubt that at all, right?
Right.
Excellent nurses are in such high demand, and they should be well compensated. But good. So we've added the top 5. We've got PAs, physician's assistants, and nurse practitioners. Why? Because they help take care of us when we're just down and out and not doing so well. And of course, all of you that do such heroic work with our first responders in our healthcare environment, what would we do without you? It wouldn't be pretty. I can tell you that. All right, my friends, let's begin as we always do, honoring the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem, brought to you by Biscuit King. Dine in, carry out, drive through, 3 spots in Lexington, 1 location in High Point. Yummy, yummy, yummy in the tummy, tummy, tummy. Biscuit King, home of the good enormous biscuit. Star Spangled Banner performed this morning by Mark Anthony.
Oh, say, can you past gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red along the gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sailors, that star-spangled banner yet wave. Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
This summer, the road leads to Charlotte.
Tennessee whiskey.
Chris Stapleton's All-American Road Show with Lainey Wilson and special guest Alan Stone.
Broken halo.
Live at Bank of America Stadium, Saturday, June 20th. Tickets go on sale Friday morning.
Oh, you should probably leave.
Chris Stapleton, one night, one stage. Details at Live Nation and WSJS.com.
Them big auto dealers talk a lot about price, but what about a dealer that treats you like family? That's why I love Parkway Lincoln here in Winston-Salem. You're not just a dealer, they're your neighbor. Family owned with 2 locations, they offer that quiet, smooth, spacious American luxury SUV you crave, with an experienced staff ready to help. And being an authorized Lincoln dealer, they can get what you need, often at a better price. So bigger isn't always better, isn't it?
The biggest thing about Parkway Lincoln is they're like family. Online at parkwaylincoln.net.
Life can be hectic, but Northwest Ace is here to help you tackle any project with ease. From expert advice to top-notch supplies, they've got everything you need. Why run around when you can measure twice, shop once, and get it right the first time? As your friendly neighborhood hardware store, they offer instant savings for members right in the store. Visit Northwest Ace at 3450 Robin Hood Road in Winston-Salem, online at northwesthardware.com. Northwest Ace, the helpful place.
Everyone can watch.
At East Coast Wings and Grill. Tonight, kids 10 and under eat free from 3 p.m. till close in Greensboro on New Garden Road and in Carnersville. Worldwide at eastcoastwings.com. It's a wing for all.
So this new dose is... nope, that's not it. The price is nowhere to be found.
Mr. Green? Hi, it's all good. We've got this.
This is not just help from a Walgreens pharmacist.
Oh, new prescriptions. Cool. Let me check to see if these are the lowest cost options covered by your Medicare plan.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
This is someone supporting you every step of the way. Chat with a pharmacist today to find help saving. This is the human kind of help. Walgreens.
Ow! Sweetie, come here. Don't worry. I see a lot of patients with the exact same thing.
Ever since the ice skating rink went in next door?
Or is it more than
Dr. Clark's business is heating up.
So many patients need my help. How will I find time to see all of them?
They need to hire a scheduler, stat.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
I was choosing alcohol over my family. That's when I made the call. Now I'm finding better ways to cope.
Mental health care works when you make the call. Visit mentalhealthcareworks.org. A message from the American Psychiatric Association Foundation.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Put that dial right back where it was. That's right, because it's the station you want to listen to.
Rise and shine. It's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS. Wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, take us along for the ride. We're available around the clock, around the world, online at WSJS.com. Time for us to visit the Green Room, and hanging out with us this morning, Derwin Montgomery. Hey, Derwin, thanks for being here.
Hey, good morning. How you doing, sir?
Oh, we are delighted to have you, brother. Really, this has become such an annual part of our every January right here in the Piedmont Triad, talking about the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. prayer breakfast, which is coming up Monday morning, right?
Yes, sir. Monday morning, 7:30 a.m., we'll be gathering with almost 1,000 people at the Benton Convention Center.
All right. So, Derwin, is it too late for us to get tickets? Can we still participate? What's going to happen Monday?
Yep. So tickets are still out there. We are almost at capacity. Tickets will close officially on Friday.
Okay.
But people can go to our website, wschronicle.com, and click on the link there on the website to go to our Eventbrite and register for the event. But on Monday, we're going to have leaders from across the community, from the city, the county, sheriff's department, universities, school systems, all there part of celebrating, remembering, and commemorating Dr. King's legacy. This year, our theme is The Dream Demands More, and we have a spectacular speaker in Professor Larry Little, a retired Winston-Salem State University professor, but not just a professor, but a stalwart and a real jewel of the Winston-Salem community. Dr. Little was elected to the Winston-Salem City Council in 1977 in a watershed moment when the council got its first 3 Black members of the council. Dr. Virginia Newell, Dr. Larry Little, and Dr. Vivian H. Burke were all elected in 1977. And he not only served on the council, but he was also a founding member of the local chapter of the Black Panther Party, not to be confused with the new Black Panther Party, but they provided free meals for children in our community. They provided free ambulance services to the African American community, because at that time, ambulance services didn't service because they were segregated, and so individuals had to find rides to hospitals. And so he's coming to speak to us, and we believe he's going to challenge us to do more to the dream to commemorate Dr. King's legacy.
And Derwin, I think it's so important. This is a day on. It is not a day off. And we talk about that because young people will be out of school and a lot of folks will be out of the office, but it is really not the best time to just kind of sit and hang out and veg on the couch. You got other days and nights to do that. This is a moment to stand up, to listen, to connect, to be proactive, and to help make a difference however you can, whenever you can, wherever you can, right?
That's 100% correct. And that's why this year our theme is that dream demands more. It's always been said it's not a day off, but a day on. And for individuals who are not able to get connected to the prep breakfast itself, individuals, there are community service opportunities that are happening across the community. When we think about Dr. King's legacy, we think about the fight for justice and equity. It was not just racially, it was also economically. So we think about organizations like Second Harvest Food Bank, who's also a sponsor of our event. We think about organizations like Samaritan Ministries, who will also be present at the event. We've made space for young people to be there with us.
Sure, it is the Chronicles. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. prayer breakfast Monday morning at the Benton Convention Center, downtown Winston-Salem. It will begin at 7:30. Go ahead and get your tickets today while they are still available. Derwin, well done, and thanks for being with us. We appreciate the visit.
Thank you.
Have a great day. We'll be back with more News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
This Tuesday afternoon at 2, something big happens on WSJS.
Hey, Josh Graham here.
No, not that guy. He's still here. This guy.
I don't know, but it makes me laugh.
Yep. And he'll be followed by these guys.
What's going on?
What's up?
The drive is swirling. The drive is buzzing. And we'll drive it all home. this Tuesday afternoon at 2 when Sports Talk hits top gear on WSJS.
I went to My Computer Career because I needed job security.
Because I wanted a career in cybersecurity.
I went to My Computer Career because IT jobs are everywhere.
My old job was going nowhere.
I went because I didn't want college loans for the rest of my life.
Because I wanted a career for the rest of my life.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. Classes available online or in person. Financial aid available for qualified students, including the GI Bill. 529 college savings plans accepted.
Not available in Washington State.
Piedmont Triad area weather. Generally cloudy conditions coming our way for today. Highs are hitting the mid-50s. Late today and into the early half of tonight, we may see a couple of showers. We're not expecting a lot of rain here. We'll dry out late with colder air rushing in under a northwesterly wind. Our low mid-20s. Sunny and much colder on Thursday. The high closer to 35 degrees. We're into the mid to upper teens by Thursday night. Dry Friday, the high 40. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Naramore for News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
The quest for Lombardi's trophy continues.
Hey, we're going to win. It's going to be on us.
The NFL playoffs rock this weekend. Sunday, two big games. First, C.J. Stroud and his Texans line up against Drake May and his Patriots.
Win to go home.
Then Matthew Stafford and the Rams go head-to-head with Caleb Williams and the Bears.
Championship mindset, let's go.
Coverage starts at 2 on your home for Super Bowl 60. WSJS.
Calvary Day School, serving over 1,000 students from preschool through 12th grade, is accepting applications for the 2026-2027 school year. Submit your application before February 1st to receive early consideration in the admissions process. See why so many families choose Calvary for its commitment to faith-centered education and academic excellence. Schedule your campus tour today at 336-714-5575 or visit online at calvaryday.school.
When your little one has a cold with a fever, try new DayQuil Kids Cold and Cough Plus Fever. It's the daytime coughing, aching, sore throat fever just for kids medicine. DayQuil Kids Cold and Cough Plus Fever offers fast, effective cold and fever relief for kids ages 6 and up with a delicious grape flavor that kids love. New DayQuil Kids Cold and Cough Plus Fever will help them feel better fast so they can get back to the fun stuff quickly. New DayQuil Kids Cold and Cough Plus Fever. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Breeze. As a rideshare driver, I love keeping my car smelling fresh and clean. So when I'm driving, I only trust Febreze car vent clips, featuring 3 distinct intensity settings. face, because it's that little touch that sets me apart. I can turn the intensity down for subtle freshness, or I can turn it up for when I want lots of scent. So whether it's set to low, medium, or high, with Febreze car, I know my car's going to smell amazing. Which keeps my driver rating right where it belongs.
Picking up Oscar. La, 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 la. Jeffrey Griffin with Triad today on WSJS.
News Talk Sports to the Triad, WSJS. Good morning, everybody. That's Christian. I'm Jeffrey. It's Wednesday. That's right. You've made it halfway through the work week. Little college basketball coming your way late this evening. We've got the Duke Blue Devils on the road in California to take on, I think, the Golden Bears. So I believe that's right. Again, our coverage on WSJS, it's a late one, so get a nap this afternoon. Will commence at 10 p.m. And this day, sneak peek ahead the rest of the week and through the weekend. Saturday at 5 o'clock, Duke remains on the left coast where they will take on Stanford. And then Sunday, we've got NFL playoff action at 2 p.m. New England host the Houston Texans, and it's 6:15 Sunday night. The Rams will be in Chicago to take on the Bears. And looking ahead to next week, Monday night, 6 p.m., Mountaineer Talk on WSJS. What have we got today? Birthdays and anniversaries and all kinds of cool stuff. Born today, General in the Revolutionary War, Benedict Arnold, 1741. Also a traitor.
I wasn't going to say, but we all know.
Now, I looked up, I kid you not, recently I became curious because I don't know what the treacherous act was.
Right. I don't think many people do.
Do you know it was born more out of frustration than it was anything else?
You know, I'm really not surprised.
Because he would ask for this or that or permission to move troops and trying to win and all that. And he felt that he was just being stymied at every turn. And finally, the British picked up on that. And they said that by all accounts, Benedict Arnold was one of the most brilliant military minds in American history and was all in for Team USA to win, right?
Mm-hmm.
But some others did not. I think his exuberance for conflict.
It's one of those things where you have to really be careful. The loss of life is a margin as opposed to major loss of life. And you have to really judge and balance. Military leaders, they have a lot on their plate.
Absolutely they do. But Britain picked up on this.
Yes.
Reached out to him to say,
we'll help you.
If you're not getting the support and help that you think you need and deserve, have you thought about, and there it was. And so that's history. So it's an impulsive, rash decision, perhaps more out of frustration in the moment that it was a long-standing, I'm going to be underhanded.
Because they were all British citizens.
Correct.
At first.
So it's not like it was it's not as big a leap, I think, as perhaps history makes it appear to be.
Right.
So it's one of those. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, a fascinating story. But born this day in 1741. All right, physician Albert Schweitzer, born in 1875. Actress Faye Dunaway, born in 41.
What's it like?
What you mean, prison?
No, armed robbery.
It ain't like anything.
Shoot, I knew you never robbed a place, you faker. But you wouldn't have the gumption to use it.
All right, you just wait right here and you keep your eyes open.
Hey, what's your name anyhow?
Clyde Barron.
Hi, I'm Bonnie Parker. Pleased to meet you.
Bonnie and Clyde.
1967.
Was that Warren Beatty?
I believe so.
Or was it opposite Faye Dunaway? It does not turn out well if you don't know the story of Bonnie and Clyde.
They get away for a little while.
For a little while. Eventually, the bullet holes will catch up.
Yes. Bullets are faster than a car.
You better believe it, unless you're Superman. And then odds are on you. All right. Actor Carl Weathers, born in 48.
So you're a hockey player, huh?
Yeah.
You gonna give that up?
You're going to concentrate on golf. Who the you? I'm the club pro here, Chubbs Peterson. I'm offering to teach you how to play golf personally for free. No. You have no idea who I am, do you? No, I don't. Back in 1965, Sports Illustrated said I was going to be the next Arnold Palmer.
What is that Bagger Vance? No.
No, that's Happy Gilmore.
Oh, I've never seen that movie.
Adam Sandler.
Okay.
It's a starring role for him.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
What's Apollo Creed?
Well, true. But
so there you go. I feel like I should wear red and white boxers.
Yeah.
With blue and white stars on them. That's good stuff. All right, now I know. Add it to the list. Everybody's just stunned. Jeffrey has not seen Happy Gilmore. I have not. I've seen parts of it here and there. Clearly, I have not seen that part.
Right.
So.
And there's a second one too. You got to watch that one.
But watch them in order.
Watch them in order first. You really appreciate the story and the fun.
Okay. All right. I will. I'll get to it. It's one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Add it to the list of the other 874 movies I need to watch. But I will get to it. Rapper and actor LL Cool J, born in 1968.
Don't call it a comeback. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out.
And it just repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats.
Well, that's the hook right there. And of course, LL Cool J stands for Ladies Love Cool James. LL Cool J was a much better idea.
Good for him.
Good for him indeed. Let's open up the WSJS history book, shall we? Here's Rewind.
This is Rewind. January 14th, 1954.
I wanna be loved by you alone.
Marilyn Monroe married Joe DiMaggio. This date in 1976. The ABC debut of the $6 Million Man spin-off.
There's a lot more to me than there is to your glorified wind-up toys here.
The Bionic Woman.
She sure has big feet.
Starring Lindsay Wagner.
This is ridiculous.
January 14th, 1977. The ABC debut of Fantasy Island. It ran for 7 seasons.
And you always act like it's a miracle.
And January 14th, 1986. Actress Donna Reed died of pancreatic cancer. She was 64. I'm Brandon Brooks, and that's Rewind.
And Donna Reed, of course, opposite Jimmy Stewart in It's a Wonderful Life, one of the greatest holiday movies ever made. Fantasy Island. I grew up watching that. It was Love Boat, then Fantasy Island, because some episodes of Fantasy Island were a little dark and scary for a kid my age.
They were a little creepy. I've seen Fantasy Island as well.
Okay, the originals?
Yes.
Yes. There's a new rendition of Fantasy Island.
Yes.
Which is very different.
It's a reboot. Not really.
But it's in the same way that the new Matlock, which is a spectacularly wonderful show.
Yeah.
Same name, but otherwise the similarities end shortly thereafter. But great show. Fantasy Island. I really enjoyed the first one more than the second one, probably. There you go. And I keep waiting for Love Boat to come back. Where's the reboot? All these unemployed people in Hollywood, they need jobs.
I agree. That would be fun to see Love Boat rebooted.
Wouldn't it?
It would.
I mean to tell you, I think that'd be spectacular. And remember, Captain Meryl Stubing had a daughter. She was on the...
He did, yes.
What if she were the captain of the new cruise ship?
Plot twist. There you go.
Okay, right?
He trains her up at the end, finale.
And on the first episode, you could have a retirement party for Doc or Gopher. What if Gopher was the retiring captain?
Oh.
And he handed over control of the ship to Captain Stubing's daughter. Oh, now there you go.
But are you going to keep the bartender the same, though?
Isaac?
Yes.
Don't you imagine by now Isaac is more accustomed to land life?
Yeah. Has he trained somebody?
But what if he were on vacation?
Oh.
What if he came with his family?
There you go.
And his grandchildren on like maybe a graduation trip, and he wanted to bring his family on a cruise. Oh, oh my gosh. You know, you have all these moments, little cameos here and there.
Mm-hmm.
And all these people need to get credits to keep their SAG and AFTRA and whatever union memberships and get health insurance and all that. Well, I'll think of all these stars that we could employ on Love Boat every Saturday night.
We could do it.
Come on, you network execs, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure you could get a corporate sponsor for this.
Oh, absolutely.
Princess, Disney,
Norwegian.
Carnival.
Yeah.
They'd be lining up. I'm serious about that. They'd be lining up to write that check.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, come on now. Who's on board? Who wants to go? Show of hands. Oh, this is unanimous. We've decided. Christian will call later today once they're up on the left coast and let them know that we came to a decision. Oh, I forgot that.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. You watch too many rewinds, my friend.
Right.
Let's go. All right. What else we got? The first successful C-section in the U.S. Is that right? There's no way that's right. 1794.
It's shocking, isn't it?
Can you imagine being the doctor walking in telling that lady, here's the plan. Yeah, you need to stop doing crack too.
No painkillers either.
Are you kidding me? Wow. I'm not sure who was braver. I think the lady was.
I would
agree.
Doctor,
oh yeah, she gets all kinds of gold stars. The doctor lucked out in that regard. He was going, boy, I'm glad that worked. All right. What else we got? Of course, Marilyn Monroe married Joe DiMaggio in 1954. In 1970, Diana Ross sang with the Supremes for the very last time. Kind of, sort of.
Treat me bad. Bring my heart and leave me sad. Tell me what did I do wrong to make you stay away so long. Stop in the name.
There have been a few reunions here and there, award shows and TV specials and that kind of thing. So that was in 1970, though. And in 2005, not all that long ago, the first probe to land on Saturn's moon, Titan, signaled that it survived the descent. It was designed to last only a few minutes on Titan service, but it went on and on and on. It descended the atmosphere, contacted the surface, and transmitted for about 90 minutes. See, progress is progress. Take it however you can get it. All you wordlers, here is your clue for the 14th of January, 2026. Intentional disengagement. Intentional disengagement. Your Wordle clue for Wednesday, January 14th, 2026, intentional disengagement. Christian and I are going to take a break. When we come back, I got your TV schedule and a pretty fabulous magical musical moment next on News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
From Cameron Indoor to the world, this excitement is built on brotherhood, where the crazies roar. Experience the passion, the pride, the power that is Duke basketball. Ready for another March ride.
Striking like thunder. Woo. You can never stop me. Nah.
Tonight, the Blue Devils hit the West Coast for a date with the Cal Bears. Catch every moment on WSJS. Complete schedule at WSJS.com.
Jerry Hunt Supercenter's New Year's goal is to have the most amount of inventory for tax season this year. Jerry Hunt has more than 1,200 pre-owned vehicles and still adding, more than any dealership in the state. Jerry Hunt Supercenter, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Check out their massive inventory at jerryhuntsupercenter.com or visit Jerry Hunt Supercenter in Lexington and Salisbury. The king of pre-owned cars. Jerry Hunt will save you money.
I'm a king in this game. Let me show you how I reign.
Calling all wing lovers. East Coast Wings and Grill on New Garden Road in Greensboro and in Cartersville. Kids eat free tonight. Kids 10 and under eat free from 3 p.m. till close. Visit eastcoastwings.com for all the details.
When you grill with Kingsford charcoal and add Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters, your special occasion becomes unforgettable. Wow. Made with 100% real spices, Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters can be added to any pre-lit charcoal to add a whole new, rich, full-bodied flavor and aroma to your spring grilling. So good. Look for Kingsford charcoal and Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters for a mouth-watering flavor experience. Kingsford.com.
That first time seeing my son, I feel like my life did a 180. He really a definition of like why he loves somebody.
Through all of fatherhood's first, never stop being a dad. Visit fatherhood.gov to hear more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Spartan Nation. When blue and gold pride fills the air.
The jumper, it is good!
Mount Tabor basketball on our sister station, AM 1340 and 103.5 FM, The Light.
Step back triple try, yes sir!
Spartans basketball, presented by Jerry Hutt Supercenter, the king of pre-owned vehicles at Lexington and Salisbury.
Lobs it up for a power slam dunk.
Mount Tabor basketball is also made possible by our friends at Clemens Carpet, your premier Shaw flooring store. By Black Sand Company, your landscape, your way, every day.
Catching 2-3, rattles it down from the right wing.
Our proud sponsors help bring these games to life, like A1 Pest Control, protecting homes and families since 1966. And by LeBlue Ultra Pure Water. Experience the difference for yourself.
Takes it to the hole, lays it!
Spartan Grit, Spartan Glory.
Wide open three, right wing, he's got it!
Mount Tabor basketball, full schedule at WSJS.com.
Try it today with Jeffrey Griffin, only on WSJS.
News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS, looking at a high of 52 today, 35 tomorrow. Wind chills in the teens most of the day. And Friday will start the weekend under sunny skies, strong winds, and a high of 41. Tonight on the Tube, CBS is going with Hollywood Squares at 8 p.m. Celebrities include Arsenio Hall, Glenn Close, Leslie Jones, and Tiffany Haddish. The Masked Singer will be on Fox at 8 o'clock. Johnny Knoxville guest for Fear Night to give judges clues they have to earn by facing their fears. Interesting. Speaking of, Fear Factor House of Fears on 9 o'clock on Fox, just after 14 strangers move into the same house to face their fears for a chance at a grand prize of $200,000. Johnny Knoxville will host. The Price is Right at night. Come on down! CBS at 9 o'clock. The premiere of the 3-part docuseries When Daytime Talk Shows Ruled TV gets going at 9 o'clock on ABC. Shark Tank will roll on ABC at 10. Episode 5 of Fallout is on Amazon. That is season 2. And the schedule also includes Chicago Med at 8, Chicago Fire at 9, Chicago PD at 10. On the late night circuit, Jimmy Fallon will catch up with Laura Dern, Emily Bader, and Tom Blythe. Stephen Colbert will sit down with Paul Giamatti and Ryan Coogler. Seth Meyers will chat with Ali Larder and Alan Cumming, and Jimmy Kimmel welcomes in, again, Johnny Knoxville and Ed Sheeran. Your magical musical moment as we continue to celebrate, highlight, and share songs for a new year was released in 2013. It went number 1 in the U.S., in the UK, Canada, Ireland, New Zealand, and 19 other countries. It was the best-selling song in the United States and the United Kingdom in 2014, all written, produced, and performed by the same person. It was a part of the Despicable Me 2 soundtrack. It was nominated for Best Song at the Academy Awards. At the Grammys, it won for Best Pop Solo Performance and Best Music Video. Well, you can't sit down and enjoy this one, so get on your feet, everybody. Here is Happy from Pharrell. Is that right?
He's not a crazed cat. It's not Farrell. It's Pharrell. Yes.
Pharrell Williams.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got, don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too hot. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too hot. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too hot. Bring me down, can't none bring me down.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
At WSJS.com, you're tuning into a hub of news, talk, sports, and weather all in one place. We bring you live broadcasts worldwide, connecting you with top show hosts and the latest concert info. Our contests and live appearances are designed to engage and entertain. And when it comes to sports, we've got your favorite teams covered. Experience a world of information and excitement at WSJS.com, where your connection to the Triad and beyond begins.
Mike Rowe here with another random fact. Those cracks on your walls aren't just cosmetic. They could mean your home is sinking. Whether it's drywall cracks, exterior cracks, or sticking doors or windows, do yourself a favor and call a Groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys, and they're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to stabilize your foundation. Schedule a free inspection with Tar Heel Basement Systems, a Groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
We know it's cold right now, but you can get a jump on your projects with Black Sand Company. Yes, now's the time to get ahead of your neighbors. Black Sand Company delivers the materials you need when you need them. Sand, gravel, topsoil, and mulch.
Whether you're a home builder, commercial contractor, or a DIY enthusiast, Black Sand Company provides prompt, dependable, and courteous service. Weather's not an issue for them. Is it for you? Black Sand Company, 745 West Clementsville Road in Winston-Salem, where great projects begin.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues? Who are you? Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx works at over 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, and it works whether you have insurance or not. It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx. To start saving today, go to GoodRx.com. GoodRx is not insurance.
Something big is almost on the air. A new voice is taking over your afternoon. Count it down. Stay tuned. We're building your next new habit. The wait ends soon. Keep it here on WSJS and WSJS.com for all the details.
Finally, news, talk, and sports done right. WSJS Winston-Salem, Greensboro, High Point, Burlington. Online at WSJS.com. Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at tryethos.com. That's tryethos.com.
Mountaineers bring the noise. Hardwood hustle, Mountaineer muscle. Elevate your game with App State basketball on our sister station WPET, AM 950 and 92.7 FM.
You can take me down.
And for all things App State sports, WSJS delivers Mountaineer Talk and the Mountaineer Minute, presented by First Horizon Bank, Big Bank Muscle, Small Town Hustle, and Atlantic Coast Sports. Premium apparel for every play. Schedule and tickets at WSJS.com.
Piedmont Triad area weather. Generally cloudy conditions coming our way for today. Highs are hitting the mid-50s. Late today and into the early half of tonight, we may see a couple of showers. We're not expecting a lot of rain here. We'll dry out late with colder air rushing in under a northwesterly wind. Our low mid-20s. Sunny and much colder on Thursday. The high closer to 35 degrees. We're into the mid to upper teens by Thursday night. Dry Friday, the high 40. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Naramore for News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
Hey, this is Dana Lash. News Talk Sports for the Triad. WSJS is now your home for The Dana Show. Join me this afternoon at 2 as I break down the ridiculous politics and misleading news of the day. Don't miss The Dana Show with me, Dana Lash, on News Talk Sports for the Triad WSJS.
Valentine's Day is near, and love is in the air at Bowtie Walker Florist on Stratford Road. Discover the art of expressing love with stunning floral arrangements. As the largest family-owned floral company, they deliver heartwarming bouquets that speak volumes. From roses to lilies, each bloom is handpicked to create the perfect message of love. Visit GeorgeKWalkerFlorist.com and let Bowtie Walker Florist help you deliver love one bouquet at a time. Your destination for love in full bloom.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. 800-791-1313. That's 800-791-1313.
Paid for by Wesley Financial Group.
It's a kind of magic. Live from the Twin City.
It's a kind of magic.
It's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
Attention, creative types.
All right, start the show.
Whoa. Not so fast.
Sorry.
Too much coffee.
Too much coffee. I also love coffee.
Well, then, we should work well together.
Work. Who wants to go back to work?
I'm just a radio talk show host.
It's not what you call hard work.
You want to work? Fine, work. Okay, it's showtime.
News Talk Sports of the Triad WSJS. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to hour number 2 of the big show. I'm Jeffrey. That's Christian. Hope you will like, share, follow, subscribe, sign up. Turn on the bat signal. Tell your friends and neighbors, all that cool stuff. That's right. We're on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. You can find us at WSJS Triad Today and streaming live from our studios on Providence Lane in Winston-Salem every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 to 10 on Facebook. How easy is that? You can catch up with us at WSJS Radio Triad Today. Good morning. I see you there. You all look fabulous. How about some good news to kick off hour number 2? How about this story? And by the way, some of you will get nervous. It turns out well. A man in Florida stopped traffic Sunday morning and promptly saved 2 kids who had wandered onto the highway near Cocoa Beach. John Brittingham was in his car. He noticed 2 toddlers in the middle of the road. He stopped, got them back home, because he noticed that a yard gate nearby was open. Family hadn't done anything wrong, just had no idea the little ones had wandered off. Here is John with the story.
I was terrified. If anything would have happened to him, the rest of my life would have been ruined. So I immediately pulled over there, and I ran out of the car, and one of them was going to the middle of the road, and I grabbed that one first, and then the second one I just picked up. She was ready, and I got him off the road. An elderly couple and a young girl, and I, immediately they went into like, oh my God, we're so sorry. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm just glad I could get them back to you. And they were out in the road, and your gate was open.
How about that? I mean to tell you, way to go, John, playing hero. That is scary right there. Good gracious.
Not all heroes wear capes. Good Samaritan.
Yeah, thanks, John, for saving lives. There's just no way I can't, because we're already on air. So Clay is texting me. Clay's calling. He says our studio line is busy. Is it?
I don't know.
But so I'm gonna put his phone number on the secret board. And if you can give him a call, because normally Clayboy calls us. There, Christian, you see that? You got it. Okay. I know a lot of you would love you just call Clay and just chat any old time, but I'm not, I don't want you to be weird and call it, say 4 a.m. or something. That would be a little off the wall, wouldn't it? So we're going to try to get Clay here and get online. I know that Clay's planning to talk about just some fun websites for the new year, right? Places you can go and visit, maybe entertaining, maybe you learn something. They might be helpful as well. All right, let's see if Christian was able to work his magic. No? He looks perplexed. Oh, no. Is that a thumbs up? We are good. Oh, looky here. So, all right, Christian's going to push his button, and then I'll push this button. Clayboy.
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
That was weird. So you were getting a busy signal when you called?
It said caller busy.
Well, we were, but no.
Well, I'm sure you were.
That's weird. All right, well,
I know.
All right, and by the way, we did not give your phone number out on air. All right. Well, Clay,
I might get some calls I want.
maybe 4 in the morning. You never can tell. I say, Clay, I'm in Florida. Let's go have breakfast. Come on, let's go. All right, everybody.
That's it.
In 2026, and Clay, we were talking. You've got some fun websites. Some are fun, some are educational, some may be helpful to you, but just kind of maybe visit some places. I think we're all guilty of going to the same websites over and over. So Clay's got a list of some websites that maybe you haven't visited before. Where you want to start, my man?
So let's start with printfriendly.com.
Okay.
And this, it really does make any web page printer friendly.
Oh.
I know that I've got a printer from the Stone Age and I don't have AirPrint. So I just ordered one just because I read this article.
That's funny. Okay. I did. Clay,
and
you
then
talking about printing. Yesterday, we're getting ready to leave the house. And Sophia Griffin goes, I need for you to print this and give it back to me and sign it. I was like, oh my God. All right, it's for something at school. Clay, I don't know what was up with the computer yesterday. And normally this is not a big deal. It takes 10 seconds. You write, you open it, you add your signature, you send it right back. Clay, for the next 30 minutes, I'm sitting there having an argument with the printer. And finally, I printed it out because I could not get the signature to go on. It just, something was weird. I couldn't add the signature. So finally, I print out the form. Then I tried to scan my own form back into the printer so I can save it as a PDF and email it. Would it scan? No. I kept just printing the same. I printed like 7 copies of the form I already had. It would not scan. So yeah.
That's when you print out the form, you manually sign it, and you hand it to Sophia and say, go do it.
I said, can you not just take this paper? She said, I have to upload it. So then I said some fairly inappropriate things.
I'm sure.
So nonetheless, printfriendly.com. That's the website I should have visited to start and get it all
That's
taken care
right.
of. All right. So yes.
Another one that's really cool is it's called You Are Listening To. So it's You're Listening .to and then forward, and you can put in Los Angeles, but the really cool thing about it is not only can you listen to Los Angeles, but you can listen to things all over the world. And this is really on the air traffic control, which is really cool. And I think that's always interesting. I remember that when I used to travel on United Airlines, that they had a channel that this is back in the day, Jeffrey, when you actually had headsets you had to plug in that had those 2 prongs.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking
about. Dating me, right? But you could choose like from 9 different channels, and one of them was the cockpit channel. And I always thought that was interesting. So it was nostalgic for me.
Yes, but you hope not.
It
You hope
could
it's just
be.
all calm. Yes.
Yeah. They're like, when you hear the pilot say, oh, damn, there it goes. You know?
What you don't want to hear is, uh-oh. That's the worrisome, right? Where you don't want to.
That's right.
When you hear
that's
uh-oh,
right.
that's when you go, oh my gracious. All right. So there you got you are listening .to and then pick your city, right?
Right.
All
and
right.
then the other one is, I know this is a big favorite of yours. And we have done this numerous times through our lifetime together. And it's roadtrippers.com.
Oh,
so we would say, where would we want to go? You know, and we would just pick out a place and we would go to it, find neat little places that we would enjoy going to and discover new stuff. So that's a good one to go to. The other one that I don't know how annoyed you get, but I get really annoyed when I call some number for some customer service, and it puts me in this darn phone tree that I can never get to a human. So this website is called gethuman.com. So when you dial a toll-free number, you're forced to talk to that stupid machine just to get a human on the phone as fast as possible.
Yes.
And this shows you how to do it. So,
All right.
you know, that's a really good one to have on hand.
It is.
I've just recently moved over the holidays, and I tell you what, just trying to get in touch with utility companies and cable companies, and it's just like
I bet.
a robot. A robot. Another one that I know that is close to your heart, and I know your mother would love this, is music-map.com.
Okay.
And all you have to do is type in the musician's name on the home page,
Okay.
and it'll give you a map of other artists that you might like. And the closer the names, the more like the artist is.
Got it.
So that would be really cool. I mean, if you're a music enthusiast, I know you are.
You better believe it.
And I would absolutely recommend that one.
Okay.
The other one I would recommend is fakespot.com. You know, so many times we receive these emails and we don't know if they're real or they're fake, right?
Yeah, right. Is this a scam or spam or
It
who
is,
knows what?
yeah. Yeah, so fakespot.com, and it's going to help you sort out which online reviews are fake and which are genuine, which websites
That's
are
a good
legitimate or not. So I would certainly recommend that one as well.
Surely. That's a great idea. All right. Clay, we got time for a couple more. Lay it on us, bud.
All right. So, you know, obviously we're in the technology age. There's a website called freecodecamp.org, and great for young people because you can't teach old dogs new tricks like us. But basic coding skills is really becoming increasingly marketable.
Okay.
And Free Code Camp is an online community that helps people learn to things about the world of coding.
All right.
And you can log some serious hours and explore new career options. So that's a good one.
That is cool. That's way cool.
MyFridgeFood.com is another good one. How many times have you opened up the refrigerator and you look and say, oh, what do I have in here? And then you close the doors and then you go back in there and you open the doors back up, like magically something has reappeared.
I understand.
We've all done it,
That's
Jeffrey.
right.
Admit it.
I'm going to go look
right?
again because something's
That's
popped
right.
up, right?
That's right. So myfridgefood.com, and it'll basically take whatever you have in your fridge and it'll give you some recipe ideas that you can work from that and use the ingredients that you already have.
All right.
And then
one more, brother. Make it a good one. Come on now.
I'm going to tell you Radio Garden. Just type in Radio Garden into any web search engine that you have. It's really cool because, you know, it gives you options to listen to music that other people are listening to all over the world. So you could go to India, Morocco, Vietnam, the Philippines, England, Ireland, all kinds of stuff.
How cool is that?
It really is. I mean, so from New York to London to Moscow to Singapore, I mean, you can just listen to what other people are listening to and what's hipping and hopping over there.
That is excellent. Clay, outstanding work, by the way. You get an A+ to start the year. Well done. When's your next trip to wherever?
It's actually, I took some time off because I just moved. So my next trip is February.
All right.
And to the beautiful city of Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, you got to go to Loveless Cafe and eat. It's just outside the city. You got to go. It is worth it. Have you been there before?
I have not, but I will try that. Loveless Cafe.
Loveless Cafe. Just go out there and get one of everything on the menu and take a bite. It's all good. It's
all right.
All wonderful. Clay Farrington and online. I appreciate the visit, brother. We'll talk soon.
All right. Love you guys. Take care.
And Happy New Year indeed. All right, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Yes, sir. We got to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to go on the road again with Deborah Daniels and Donna Cook. Stick around and find out what's happening in their neck of the woods on News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
This Tuesday afternoon at 2, something big happens on WSJS.
Hey, Josh Graham here.
No, not that guy. He's still here. This guy.
I don't know, but it makes me laugh.
Yep. And he'll be followed by these guys.
What's going on?
What's up?
The drive is swirling. The drive is buzzing. And we'll drive it all home this Tuesday afternoon at 2 when Sports Talk hits top gear on WSJS.
Biscuit King, home of the good enormous biscuit.
Start your day like royalty with Biscuit King's hot, delicious breakfast. Full breakfast and lunch menus served all day from 5 a.m. till 3 p.m. Biscuit King in High Point and Lexington.
Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem is celebrating 55 years of serving our community. Come celebrate with us.
Come together in celebration.
We have an abundance of 2026 Mercedes on the lot, and new models are arriving weekly. Get exceptional pricing during this event. With interest rates as low as 1.99%, you can drive away in your brand new Mercedes today. Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem, heavily invested in and proud to serve our community for 55 years.
Public ice skating is happening at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds. Join them for public skating hours, no school skate days, holiday skating, group skating lessons, and party time skating, because parties on ice are the best. Visit WSFairgrounds.com for more information. Public ice skating is open at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds, your one-stop source for entertainment in Winston-Salem.
In a world that moves a million miles a second, Haagen-Dazs invites you to slow down and savor every delicious bite. Take it one almond at a time with the Haagen-Dazs Vanilla Milk Chocolate Almond Bar. Madagascar vanilla, rich milk chocolate, and toasted California almonds make this unmatched icon legendary. Whatever Dazs you savor, a snack bar or your favorite flavor, say goodbye to the fast life and hello to savoring the finest ingredients and the richest and creamiest ice cream. That's Dazs, available at retailers nationwide.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? It seems impossible to find them. Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go. ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Child abuse is not a bad parent problem.
Keeping families out of crisis in the first place
is how we prevent it from ever happening.
Go to preventchildabuse.org and
let's solve child abuse before it ever happens.
Good morning to you there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Time to get your morning on with Jeffrey Griffin on Triad Today.
News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS. It is 8:23. I'm Jeffrey. That's Christian. Thanks for being here. Time for us to go on the road again. And we've got a very special event coming up on Monday, the 19th of January at Mount Tabor United Methodist Church in Winston-Salem. It is a 4 o'clock start time. And to tell you everything that's going to be going on, Deborah Daniels is with us. Good morning, Deborah. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Of course, Monday is Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and some folks have come together to create an extraordinary event at Mount Tabor Monday. What's going to happen?
Mount Tabor is slated to have 3 choirs come together: the Mount Tabor Chancel Choir, the Joy Singers of the Yadkin Valley District, and the Voice of God's Children for a musical presentation. As well, we'll have spoken word, and we'll have lots of nice things for people to be involved and to honor their commitment to justice.
Oh, this is great. So this is really, it's not just a sit and watch. This is to come and participate and be engaged and let the power of the music and the good word just kind of wash over you, and maybe that'll guide your direction in the year ahead, right?
Yes, that is correct.
All right, we're also joined by Donna Cook. Hey, Donna, welcome.
Thank you. Good morning.
So Donna is with the Joy Singers, and Deborah's with the Voices of God's Children. So what kind of music, Deborah, or Voices of God's Children going to be sharing with the community come Monday afternoon?
The music that we're going to perform basically is centered around justice and making your commitment about what is you're going to do for peace.
Great. And Donna, what are the Joy Singers are going to be bringing forward?
They'll be doing On Eagle's Wings, an arrangement by Marty Parks.
Oh,
and
that's
there'll be
fabulous. That's great.
Congregational hymns as well. Lift every voice and sing, let there be peace on earth.
Good stuff all about and around. Have you ever had a chance to meet Marty Parks?
I have not, no. Have you?
He is just one of the most fabulous people. Really, man, what a grounded human being. I mean, he just gets it. You know, some people do. Let me tell you a funny story about Marty Parks. And he is such a devout Christian in his faith. I mean, it just kind of oozes from every pore of the man's body. And he tells a story when their son was very young. Their son came home and said, "My essay that I wrote in class got chosen. It's the essay of the month, Daddy, and they're going to put it up on this big bulletin board right beside the front door of school." And Marty said, "Well, that's great." And there was a PTA meeting that week. He said, so, of course, we all went. Everybody got dressed up, and we're going to the PTA meeting. He said, imagine my dismay when I walked in the front door of that school, and right there on the big bulletin board where everybody was walking in, it said, by whatever the kid's name was, I don't remember, by something Parks, why I want to be a professional gambler when I grow up. And he said, he looked, he said, "Do you not think we should have talked about this at home?" And I don't know, the boy was in maybe the second or third grade. He said, "Daddy, that's my essay." He said, "So when you get called to school, even if they tell you it's good news, just be ready. Prepare yourself when you go." So funny times. All right, but this is all going to take place. And, you know, when I was thinking about it, and I saw the release that you all shared, and as Dr. King said, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. And that's why we're coming together Monday afternoon, 4 o'clock at Mount Tabor United Methodist Church. And y'all, we don't need reservations or tickets, anything. This is just invite the neighborhood, invite the kids, and come on, isn't it?
Yes, and we are collecting food for the Maple Springs Food Pantry as well. And then we have one more selection that the combined choirs will be doing together.
Oh, that is fabulous. So, yes, folks, bring donations of canned meat, chicken, fish. If you got milk, that'll not the milk in the gallon jug, the shelf-stable milk and cereal, and that'll all go to be distributed in the community through the Maple Springs United Methodist Food Pantry. So, folks, it is a message of hope and perseverance in the face of struggle and injustice, and it resonates today just like it did more than a half century ago. Monday on Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day at Mount Tabor United Methodist Church with the Joy Singers of the Yadkin Valley District, the Voices of God Children's Choir, and the Mount Tabor United Methodist Chancel Choir. Will also feature readings from Dr. King presented by Fusion Youth, as well as scripture from Pastor Pam Blackstock, Michelle Foster Beckerleg, and David Beam. Also, Amanda Gorman's poem, Hymn for the Hurting, will be shared with the gathering as well. Ladies, thanks for helping put this together, and thanks for getting up early and talking with us. We appreciate the visit.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. You all have a spectacular Wednesday, and we will see you Monday at 4 at Mount Tabor United Methodist Church. That's On the Road again. We got to take another quick break. Can you believe it? We're halfway through the big show. Don't touch that dial. More to come on News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
From Cameron Indoor to the world, this excitement is built on brotherhood, where the crazies roar. Experience the passion, the pride, the power that is Duke basketball. Ready for another March run.
Striking like thunder. Woo! You can never stop me. Nah.
Tonight, the Blue Devils hit the West Coast for a date with the Cal Bears. Catch every moment on WSJS. Complete schedule at WSJS.com.
Ow! Sweetie, come here. Don't worry. I see a lot of patients with the exact same thing.
Ever since the ice skating rink went in next door?
Or is it more than
Dr. Clark's business is heating up.
So many patients need my help. How will I find time to see all of them?
They need to hire a scheduler, stat.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Piedmont Triad area weather. Generally cloudy conditions coming our way for today. Highs are hitting the mid-50s. Late today and into the early half of tonight, we may see a couple of showers. We're not expecting a lot of rain here. We'll dry out late with colder air rushing in under a northwesterly wind. Our low mid-20s. Sunny and much colder on Thursday. The high closer to 35 degrees. We're into the mid to upper teens by Thursday night. Dry Friday, the high 40. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Naramore for News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
Hello, Triad. This is Todd Starnes, and I'm so happy to have you be a part of the Todd Starnes Show family in the Triad. Each weekday, we've got you covered with the latest on politics, faith, and culture news, along with the top newsmakers and your calls.
Just let me do the talking. I know it's hard to believe it.
So join me today at 12 noon on your home for the Todd Starnes Show. News, talk, sports for the Triad, WSJS.
They work together like a well-oiled machine. Avalon Express Lube and Service, led by quarterback Mac Allen. His team of ASC certified technicians tackle oil changes, tires, transmission work, brake repair, and inspections. And yes, there's a state-of-the-art car wash too. Located on Highway 66 South in Cornersville, Avalon Express Lube and Service is a proud supporter of high school athletics in the Triad. For top-tier service, visit Haviland Express Lube and Service, where teamwork drives results.
High Point University.
The premier life skills university is ranked the #1 best-run college in America by the Princeton Review. Employers value HPU's real-world preparation. Students love unprecedented access to global leaders on High Point's inspiring campus. And parents appreciate HPU's God, family, and country values. Choose to be extraordinary at High Point University.
Love is the answer, community is the contest. City with Dwellings works to create change and cultivate a community of care so that people can move with dignity from trauma and homelessness to healing and housing stability. City with Dwellings serves people in Winston-Salem and Forsyth County experiencing homelessness and housing security with an intentional focus on individuals experiencing unsheltered homelessness, living in places not fit for human habitation. For volunteer opportunities, visit City with Dwellings on Broad Street in Winston-Salem or visit their website, citywithdwellings.org.
Good morning. It's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS. I'm Jeffrey. That's Christian. Good morning, everybody. It is the 14th day of the first month of 2026. Have you programmed your mobile device with our studio line, 336-777-1600? Never can tell when the moon might strike. We've got tickets for James Taylor and his all-star band. That's right. They're coming to True Liant Amphitheater, Charlotte, this September. It's a Sunday night. Show begins at 7:30. Christian and I have got tickets. When we tell you, when you hear it, you'll know. Christian's assembled a montage of some of JT's greatest hits. And I'm not talking about Justin Timberlake. I mean, the original, James Taylor, Carolina's favorite son. You identify, Christian, you said 3, right?
Yes.
All 3 songs in the montage. The first one to do so on the big show has got tickets to James Taylor and his all-star band September 13th in Charlotte. All right. Meanwhile, it is time for This Week in Carolina History. Susie Hamilton in the spotlight. Hey, girl.
Good morning, y'all.
Good
How was your
morning.
holiday?
Oh, lovely, quiet, festive, you know.
Yeah.
Susie is the former secretary of the North Carolina Department of Natural and Cultural Resources as we dip our collective hand into the history archive. And Susie, what'd you find for us this week?
Wow. Well, not today, excuse me, January 13th, 1868,
yes.
classes began at Raleigh's St. Augustine's University.
Oh, is that right?
Are y'all familiar with St. Augustine's? It's a beautiful campus in downtown Raleigh.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Episcopal Bishop Thomas Atkinson pressed for the creation of the school, originally calling it St. Augustine's Normal School and Collegiate Institute to educate teachers to serve African American children across the state and the nation. People don't remember because we didn't live during this time, but normal schools were always referred to for teaching schools.
Yes.
Like they produced teachers. So
Right.
I don't know what was normal about that. I've always sort of questioned what the origin of that term was, but okie dokie. Atkinson said that such a school would be indispensable to the church in its mission to assist the nation's newly freed African-American population.
Right on, Bishop. Yes, sir.
Yep. He had a good vision. And he started something big in North Carolina, the HBCU system. Brenton Smith, who had come to North Carolina from New Jersey in 1866 to aid African Americans, was hired as the school's first principal. And many of the first students were formerly enslaved. So they went directly. Yeah. What one man could do. The National Episcopal Church began to officially support St. Augustine's in 1907, and the school began offering junior college classes in the 1920s. By 28, the college gained a four-year college status, conferring its first bachelor degrees in 1932. Wow, even through the Depression and all that. That's crazy. Augustine was the first historically Black college to develop on-campus commercial radio and television stations. How cool is that, Jeffrey? Did you know that?
I did not know. I know it now, but that is way cool.
That's really exciting. There's such a history of radio and TV.
Go and make it. Just create it. Do it, right?
Yep. It became a university in 2012 and now offers more than 30 areas of studies to just under 2,000 students from around the world.
That is so impressive.
Yeah.
And really, it comes down to one person going, you know what, here's a thing that we need to do. And sometimes it's just the right thing. You don't need to have discussion. You don't need a committee. You just say, we're going to do it. And then you go out and rankle people and make ripples in the pond and go and do it and apologize later, right?
That's right. I think he can be credited, Bishop Atkinson, with starting the HBCU system, which is the historically Black colleges and universities. And there are many in North Carolina.
Sure
North Carolina has the largest population of HBCUs, and they were predominantly and maybe even only built and operated in the South. So, way to go, North Carolina, once again.
Right. Susie, you mentioned that. I have said to people just in conversations who are not local, oh, that's one of our most storied HBCUs, talking about one of the many institutions in the Old North State. And they kind of get that tilted head, confused dog look.
Yeah.
And they look at me
like,
and they go,
huh?
Pardon me, a what? And then because I'm slow and I go, and I say it louder, right? It's what all Southerners do. I go, it's an HBCU.
And faster.
Because we just assumed that they didn't hear us. And they go, thanks, Jeffrey. I'm not deaf. I just don't know what that is. And I go, oh, well, then let me share that story. But again, you're right. North Carolina is so blessed and so fortunate in such a myriad of ways. But to have an entire body of organizations that are committed to celebrating, honoring, and building on the legacy that is rightfully yours. And it's not about shutting out others. It's about let's love on you right where you are, isn't it?
Right. Yeah, I think so. And to your point, it's, you end up educating a population and contributing to society. And I mean, just think of what our world would be like without those institutions today. So we're really fortunate in North Carolina. And it was and have some good foresight every once in a while. We do good.
Thanks, Bish. I appreciate it. We all appreciate it. That's good stuff. All right, Susie.
Well, moving on, another extraordinary institution of education in North Carolina on January 12th, 1896. 3 students at Davidson College experimented with X-rays. So this is a really cool story. Yeah, with X-rays.
This had to be a frat prank. That's what this is.
Well, that would fit, but it actually kind of turns into one. It's funny how what they ended up doing and how they got there. But so 6 days before they had this experiment, it was announced in the press that a German physicist named Wilhelm, and I can't even say his last name, Röntgen. Let's go with that.
Yeah, that's the X-ray
We're going to go with
guy.
Röntgen.
Go with that.
He's the X-ray guy.
Right.
So they had announced in the Associated Press that he had discovered a new form of radiation with experimenting with cathode rays. He discovered the mysterious X-rays pass through a variety of objects.
Radiation.
So he put his hand.
Fun for everybody. Okay,
yes. So not knowing any better, I guess.
Sounds like a great
he
board
put his
game.
hand in front of the rays and saw a silhouette of his bones. So I hope his hand didn't slide off later. It doesn't say.
Laughing about this. That's where you go. Hey,
terrible,
come in here. Look.
Y'all, watch this.
He starts making shadows on the wall. Look, isn't that cool? What is that?
Hey, y'all.
Oh my gosh. It's the
Lord have
quintessential
mercy.
Southern declaration of experimentation and creativity and illumination. It all is prefaced with, "Hey y'all." I mean, that's just,
hey y'all. Listen. If one of your children says, "Hey y'all," you turn around and grab them by the neck.
Right. Yeah, stop right there.
Stop, whatever it is you're doing, stop it.
The adult version of that. Hold my cup.
hold my glass, honey.
Right. I'll be right back. It's just really, and Susie and I have these friends. Actually, we are these friends.
we are these people.
Well,
Oh,
we
it's
own
terrible to
we
admit
wear
publicly.
it proudly. All right, so
Yeah,
back
I
to
feel better
X-rays.
having told everybody.
Yes.
Okay, these three students, they were under the tutelage of physics professor Lewis Smith, who became president of Davidson later on.
Wow.
They were juniors, and this is where it gets fun. They bribed a janitor to let them see. Yeah, I knew we were going to love that.
You know what they bribed him with? All I'll say is it involved a mason jar. That's what they bribed him with. Oh my God.
This could have been us. But
Wow.
had we been well enough to go to Davidson. But so the janitor gets them in to the physics lab, and they go in there, and they grab, this is kind of cool. They grab photographic paper and started taking photographs.
Okay.
And then they passed that through the X-ray machine, I guess, whatever it was. And they produced photographs or X-rays of a couple of things. One of them was an eggshell with a button in it.
Of course it was.
Yeah, I mean, where did they get that? Okay, a magnifying glass. This one's really gross. A cadaver's finger, pins, cartridges. I don't know if those were bullets or what, and some paper clips. I mean, So they put those on display. Those three images are now on display at Davidson College Archives.
And at the end of that academic year, they were fined for having too many pinholes in the wall.
No, they didn't.
Room.
They didn't tell anybody. They like. It was years before they came forward and showed the school what they had done.
That is so funny. That's
great. Yeah,
right.
Good time.
Playing with X-rays, as Christian said, it's
Yeah.
a new table game coming next Christmas, next holiday season. Playing with X-rays. Hey y'all, look at this. Oh my gracious! And apparently, if they had a cadaver finger, they broke into the med school before they went to the physics lab.
I was like, what was a cadaver finger doing in the physics lab? They must have bribed another janitor.
Yeah. Hey, come on. Where are we going? We just got to get something. Oh, great.
We got to get something. We'll be right back.
Word. All right. There you go. Fun times at Davidson, and then everybody's behaving at St. Augustine. So it's all good stuff. There you go. Susie, is your youngin' back at school?
Oh, yes, sir.
All
but not
right.
before she brought every disease known to man. Every virus, back from school, home, the whole nine. It was great.
Fabulous. Thanks. Appreciate that. All right.
Appreciate, honey.
All right. Well, good stuff, Susie. Always delightful to have you. We'll talk again soon, dear.
All right.
All
See you
right.
a couple weeks.
Love you bunches.
Bye.
That is Susie
Love-
Hamilton. And this week in Carolina history, we're going to take another break. When we come back, Melanie Bell from City Lights Ministry is going to be with us during Helping Hands to tell you how you can help and how you can make a difference this winter season. Next on News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
One more time for how sweet it is to be loved by you that you can hear in person this September in Charlotte at PNC Music Pavilion.
How sweet it is to be loved by you.
That's right. It's James Taylor and his all-star band, and you can win tickets right here on Triad today on WSJS.
In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina.
More info at Live Nation and WSJS.com.
You've got a friend.
Jerry Hunt Supercenter's New Year's goal is to have the most amount of inventory for tax season this year. Jerry Hunt has more than 1,200 pre-owned vehicles and still adding, more than any dealership in the state. Jerry Hunt Supercenter, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Check out their massive inventory at jerryhuntsupercenter.com or visit Jerry Hunt Supercenter in Lexington and Salisbury, the king of pre-owned cars. Jerry Hunt will save you money.
I'm a king in this game. Let me show you how I reign.
In Greensboro, basketball isn't just a game, it's a buzz. The Swarm brings the sting to the court. Every dribble, every dunk electrifies the Hive.
You ain't got nothing on me, yeah. I'm on the sting like a bee, yeah.
On Fieldhouse Fridays, savor $3 hot dogs, popcorn, and $6 drafts. From the borough to the big time, Greensboro's got game. Buzz City starts with a Greensboro swarm. Visit greensboro.gleague.nba.com and discover hoops with a sting.
Happy New Year or Happy New You.
This is True Commentary with Stu Epperson, author and host of Truth Talk Live.
Jesus said, unless a man is born again, he cannot enter heaven. Have you been born again? Have you trusted Christ as your Savior and Lord? Because it says in Corinthians that anyone who is in Christ is a new creation. Old things have passed away. All things have become new. Could this new year be the year of a new you? Have you called upon him? Have you trusted him? Have you recognized that he came and lived a life you couldn't live and died on that cross in your place and offers you forgiveness? He's one prayer away. Open the book, read about it, call upon the name of the Lord, and be saved and become a new you in the new year. And let's share this good news in the new year.
Join Stu on radio, social media, and his daily Truth Talk Live podcast. Learn more at truthnetwork.com.
When your little one has a cold with a fever, try new DayQuil Kids Cold and Cough Plus Fever. It's the daytime coughing, aching, sore throat fever just for kids medicine. DayQuil Kids Cold and Cough Plus Fever offers fast, effective cold and fever relief for kids ages 6 and up with a delicious grape flavor that kids love. New DayQuil Kids Cold and Cough Plus Fever will help them feel better fast so they can get back to the fun stuff quickly. New DayQuil Kids Cold and Cough Plus Fever. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Wake up, it's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS. Time for Helping Hands, and few groups do it better in the Piedmont Triad area than City Lights Ministry. And the director and founder of City Lights, Melanie Bell, with us. Hey, Melanie, thanks for being back.
Hey, thank you so much for having me this morning.
So, Melanie, I always think of it as that giving has different seasons and there are different areas of focus. You know, every fall we talk about helping people get geared up for school. In these hot summer months, we're talking about bottles of water and box fans and whatever we can do and providing shade. And here now, especially with cold weather, wind chills tomorrow should be in the teens all day. City Lights is asking that people dig in again and let's start gathering stuff that is really needed most in this coldest time of the year, right?
That's right. Yeah, over the next several weeks, we'll be taking out truckloads of hats and gloves and coats out to children. City Lights Ministry helps about, just thousands and thousands of children across Winston-Salem and the surrounding areas. And so, yeah, it's very important right now that we get out lots of coats and winter clothes to children. We take them right out on our mobile trucks into the neighborhoods and hand them out right to the children. So we will be collecting children's clothes. We also do adult sizes that we'll pass out on our truck as well.
And so that can also, and clothing is great, but also especially blankets, gloves, socks, coats, other winter items. And if you say, you know what, there is literally nothing in my closet, we'll take money, right?
That's right. Yes, 100%. We 2026 is the needs are great, and we need all the support we can get. People can donate online, citylightsministry.org, and be a monthly supporter. Those are great ways, too, to keep us running and helping the children around our area.
All right, so Melanie, where do we, once we go through the closet, you know, some of us have got 7 pairs of gloves, and really, I mean, you need, we'll give you, you can keep 1 or 2, all right? If you're really pushing it, if your grandmother made you another one, you can keep 3, but the rest of them, let somebody have them who can use them. What's the best way to get all the stuff to City Lights? Where and when does that take place?
Sure. Our warehouse is located at 1600 Williamson Street here in Winston-Salem, and we are open Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. to 3 o'clock p.m.
And do we need to have an appointment, or is it just come on up, honk the horn, knock on the door, and we'll
That's
help?
That's right. Yeah, we even have a little bell that when you drive up, we'll know you're there and glad to help you unload.
All righty. And you said we can give. The easiest way is probably through the website, citylightsministry.org.
Yeah, sure. You can donate right there online or by check to the same address. So we are very thankful for you helping us get the word out we can raise support for children in our city.
And Melanie, are you in need of volunteers to help with the distribution? I mean, somebody's going to hear this story and go, this really speaks to my heart and my mind. I want to do more. So how do we get those people involved?
Oh, absolutely. Our trucks run Monday through Thursday at 3:00 every day. Our trucks go out all over the city. People can volunteer in that way. We also have opportunities for groups to come out and build beds with us on the weekends. They can sign up to volunteer on our website at the citylightsministry.org website. There's a button at the top that says volunteer. If you don't see a time slot or an area that you would like to help in, you're always welcome to contact our volunteer coordinator, and she will get you plugged in.
And this is really all that you need is a willing spirit. We can teach you to do everything else, right?
Absolutely. That's right.
So, folks, talk about it with your family. Maybe it's a family commitment you want to make to go help even once a month or more. Go and do it. City Lights Ministry, the website, citylightsministry.org. On the radar, the top of the list, blankets, gloves, socks, coats, all kinds of winter items, scarves. You know what's needed if you can imagine being out in this cold, and particularly over the next 24 to 48 hours. Today, we're looking at a high of 52. Tomorrow, we'll barely get above freezing, and the wind chill will keep us in the teens most of the day, and we'll drop to about 18 or so tomorrow night. And if you can imagine what it must be like to just be out in it, well, you can help make a difference. And so I hope that you will give. We also take checks and cash, and if you want to do some estate planning and bequeath something to City Lights, we take that as well. However you can be a part. citylightsministry.org. Melanie Bell, I appreciate the visit, my friend. Y'all take care.
Thank you so much.
You are quite welcome. That's going to do it for hour number 2. Time flies when we're having fun, doesn't it? Thanks for being here, and don't touch that dial. A lot more coming up. Next, Ty Collins. And off the beaten path we go on News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
The quest for Lombardi's trophy continues.
Hey, if we're going to win, it's going to be on us.
The NFL playoffs rock this weekend.
Playoff football, fellas.
Sunday, 2 big games. First, C.J. Stroud and his Texans line up against Drake May and his Patriots.
Win to go home.
Then Matthew Stafford and the Rams go head-to-head with Caleb Williams and the Bears.
Championship mindset, let's go.
Coverage starts at 2 on your home for Super Bowl 60. WSJS.
Them big auto dealers talk a lot about price, but what about a dealer that treats you like family? That's why I love Parkway Lincoln here in Winston-Salem. You're not just a dealer, they're your neighbor. Family owned with 2 locations, they offer that quiet, smooth, spacious American luxury SUV you crave, with an experienced staff ready to help. And being an authorized Lincoln dealer, they can get what you need, often at a better price. So bigger isn't always better, isn't it?
The biggest thing about Parkway Lincoln is they're like family. Online at parkwaylincoln.net.
At East Coast Wings and Grill. Tonight, Kids 10 and under eat free from 3 p.m. till close in Greensboro on New Garden Road and in Carnersville. Worldwide at eastcoastwings.com. It's a wing-wing for all.
A Gain Scent Bead story. Jim was at the laundromat when he heard his ear said, "Maraca, senor," but his nose said, "Hey, freshest scent ever." Following his nose, Jim found a man pouring a bottle of Gain Scent Beads into the washer. The scent, the freshness. Jim blurted, "Sir, your scent Maraca smell amazing." Actually, Jim, most noses call them Gain Scent Beads. Try Gain Scent Beads. Way fresher than detergent alone.
Febreze. As a rideshare driver, I love keeping my car smelling fresh and clean. So when I'm driving, I only trust Febreze car vent clips, featuring 3 distinct intensity settings, because it's that little touch that sets me apart. I can turn the intensity down for subtle freshness, or I can turn it up for when I want lots of scent. So whether it's set to low, medium, or high, with Febreze car, I know my car's going to smell amazing. Which keeps my driver rating right where it belongs. Picking up, Oscar!
Thanks to your support, the nonprofits VetTix and First Tix have given away tens of millions of tickets and counting to America's heroes. Got extra tickets to concerts, games, or special events? Or want to see if you qualify? Go to vettix.org and firsttix.org today.
Something big is almost on the air. A new voice is taking over your afternoon. Count it down. Stay tuned. We're building your next new habit. The wait ends soon. Keep it here on WSJS and WSJS.com for all the details.
On the air 24/7.
You need to listen to this.
WSJS Winston-Salem, Greensboro, High Point, Burlington. Online at WSJS.com.
When you grill with Kingsford charcoal and add Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters, your special occasion becomes unforgettable. Wow. Made with 100% real spices, Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters can be added to any pre-lit charcoal to add a whole new, rich, full-bodied flavor and aroma to your spring grilling. So good. Look for Kingsford charcoal and Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters for a mouth-watering flavor experience. Kingsford.com.
Whether you're tinkering in your garage or tackling big projects, if you know the value of working with your hands, you know Harbor Freight. And you can be confident knowing that at Harbor Freight, you can get quality tools at prices that work just as hard as you do. Because the only thing more satisfying than a job well done is a job well done, well under budget. Whatever you do, do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Piedmont Triad area weather. Generally cloudy conditions coming our way for today. Highs are hitting the mid-50s. Late today and into the early half of tonight, we may see a couple of showers. We're not expecting a lot of rain here. We'll dry out late with colder air rushing in under a northwesterly wind. Our low mid-20s. Sunny and much colder on Thursday. The high closer to 35 degrees. We're into the mid to upper teens by Thursday night. Dry Friday, the high 40. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Naramore for News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
Spartan Nation.
Swish! He hit it!
When blue and gold pride fills the air.
The jumper, it is good!
Mount Tabor basketball on our sister station, AM 1340 and 103.5 FM, The Light.
Step back triple try, yes sir!
Spartans basketball presented by Jerry Hudd Supercenter, the king of pre-owned vehicles in Lexington and Salisbury.
Lobs it up for a power slam dunk.
Mount Tabor basketball is also made possible by our friends at Play It Again Sports, with locations in High Point, Greensboro, and Winston-Salem. By Pat's Body Shop and Towing, providing exceptional service in the Triad for over 60 years.
Catching 2-3, rattles it down from the right wing.
Our proud sponsors help bring these games to life, like Dario Restaurants, where the whole family can taste the Dario difference every day. And by Haviland Express Lib Service in Kernersville, where the road to greatness starts here.
Takes it to the hole, lays it in.
Mount Tabor basketball, full schedule at WSJS.com.
Tired of tossing out forgotten fridge items and pantry staples? The City of Winston-Salem invites you to Food for Thought, where you'll transform those would-be waste into culinary delights using AI tools. Save money, reduce waste, and cook smarter. Join the free class on Thursday, January 22nd from 4 to 5 p.m. at the Minnie Lee Davis Harris Recreation Center, 2020 East 14th Street. All levels welcome. Take a delicious step towards sustainability. Sign up at eventbrite.com.
Cooking up something for you.
It's a kind of magic.
Live from the Twin City,
It's a kind of magic.
it's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
Attention, creative types.
All right, start the show.
Whoa. Not so fast.
Sorry. Too much coffee.
Too much coffee. I also love coffee.
Well, then, we should work well together.
Work. Who wants to go back to work?
I'm just a radio talk show host.
It's not what you call hard work. You want to work? Fine, work. Okay, it's showtime.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS. It is 6 minutes after 9 o'clock. I'm Jeffrey Griffin. That dashing young man right there is Christian Snyder. And in the spotlight again, Ty Collins. Good morning, TC.
Good morning, Jeffrey. How are you, buddy?
I'm good, my man. Can't wait to go off the beaten path. Brought to you by Crazy Kevin Powell, Kevin Powell Motorsports, and Foothill Ford. KevinSaysYes.com. KevinSaysYes.com. All right, Ty, let's make fun of other people's poor life choices. I'm always down for this. So what you got?
Well, this is new. It's we're going to go to Florida. Florida man.
Who would have thunk it? Oh, my gracious.
I know, right? A Florida man was arrested for allegedly posing as a mailman and stealing from multiple mailboxes.
What?
Here is some of the initial interrogation when officers first arrested Sean Cronin.
Do you want to explain to me why you were sticking your hand in mailboxes? This is your bike?
Yeah.
What's in there?
Bunch of mail.
A bunch of mail from what? The mailboxes that are open?
All over the place.
All over the place.
Brother, man. Does anything exciting even come in the mail anymore? Isn't it just mostly like flyers and, credit card offers?
Yep.
And I mean, I don't even know if going in somebody's mailbox is worth it anymore. There's nothing fun in there.
Nothing fun in those mailboxes anymore.
Oh my gracious. But you get your value pack of coupons, but really, I mean, how many house washes can you take?
You do love a good. I do love a good Val pack.
Don't you know? Let's sit down, Daddy. What are you doing? Ooh, gather round, kids. It's value pack. Let's go. All right. Looks like we're going to get Mexican tonight. Let's go.
That's right. A Kentucky man is facing charges after he stole his ex-girlfriend's car. Now, while she was giving birth to his baby.
What?
Yes, Christopher showed up for the birth, but the hospital said he couldn't come in because of visitation policies. The mom then told him he could wait outside in her car instead and gave him the keys, but then never came back. Yeah, here is TA's in the Lockridge Pikeville Police Department Public Information Officer talking about what all went on.
Upon the arrival of the officers, they made contact with the victim, and at that point, they had reported their vehicle had been stolen. He was going to see the victim, and he was not given admittance into the hospital due to visiting hours. So she said that he could stay in the vehicle to stay warm. Warrants were ended up taken out on that suspect, and he was later taken into custody in Johnson County.
So the man showed up to go visit his ex-girlfriend who's giving birth to their child. It's not visiting hours, and his response is to steal the car.
Yeah.
He's a nut. That's what he is. He's a nut. Oh, my God.
He couldn't come in because of visitation policy, so the mom told that he could wait outside in their car, gave him the keys, but he never came back.
Unbelievable. Oh, hey, listen, this is funny. So it's nothing as dramatic as a car theft going on. But when it was time for our first child to arrive, right? Mm-hmm. We go to the hospital, and, we'd been over there and done the tour, and we were ready. I was like, everything's good. We're there. We go up, and they tell us we're packed. We're booked. We have no rooms. And
really?
So Vicky and I look at them, and they go, well, I don't know what the other options would be. And they said, well, just have a seat in the lobby, and we'll get you in a room as soon as we can. Ty, there were so many families in the waiting room, and a couple families apparently had been in the midst of reunion dinners. So they had just gotten out the aluminum foil and wrapped up everything. And there were these huge potluck dinners going on in the waiting room. I mean, families with like 25, 30 people in it. Just this big party broke out. Vicky said, I can't sit in here. I said, I got you, babe. So I went and stole 2 wheelchairs. And Vicky and I had wheelchair races up and down the hall for about an hour and a half until finally the triage nurse comes out there and she goes, come on, I got your room. Let's go. And Vicky and I raced down to the room. But yeah, I mean, there was literally no room for us in the hospital.
Wow.
So,
that's crazy. That is amazing.
And you know how pregnant ladies are. I let Vicky win most of those wheelchair races because I was trying to keep her
you
happy.
Got to.
So yeah.
No, you're smart man. You're a smart man.
But I didn't steal a car.
Yep.
I didn't. Bad idea all the way around.
I don't know if this is if these two are related, but a Pennsylvania woman is accused of running over her boyfriend with a car after they got into an argument. And of course, they got into an argument at Taco Bell. Yeah, the whole incident was caught on security camera, and the man walked away with scratches and a road rash. Here is a 12-year-old witness, along with the Upper Darby Police Superintendent, Timothy Bernhard, talking about what happened.
I just hear a crash, and I look outside, and he's on the floor. The car is destroyed from the front end. If we didn't have this truck, he would have been not alive.
He got out of the vehicle, did the right thing. He knew the tempers were flaring, got out of the vehicle and walked away. Unfortunately, we've seen a lot of domestic violence incidents in the past month. It's a tough time of year. I've said it before. I ask everyone to take a deep breath, stay calm, walk away.
I just don't want to go near walking there because I always go to Taco Bell to get a drink.
The 12-year-old's the only one in that story with a lick of sense.
Mm-hmm.
He said he could have been unalive. My gosh.
Yeah.
Yes, son, you are exactly right. That's exactly, you could have been unalive. What in the world? Man. Y'all gotta,
Taco Bell.
You got to share the Nacho Bel Grande. Don't get all so worked up about that. Goodness. All right, Ty, keep them coming, buddy.
We're keeping them coming. A postal worker in Florida has been arrested after trying to run a 10-year-old on a scooter off the road in his mail truck. Yeah. So he thought that the kid.
Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. Did anybody else hear that? So all right. So Christian's he's on it. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we lost time momentarily. I hope Well, I hope Ty didn't get run down in the parking lot of a Taco Bell. That would be tragic right here on the big show. I bet not. I think everything's okay. So Christian's going to get in touch. That's funny. I'm sorry. Y'all don't see the humor in that? Woo! Come on now. He's okay. But he's not in Florida, so Ty is safe, right? So all is well. Oh, all right. We're going to go back to Mr. Collins. Hey, you didn't get run down, did you?
I did. Apparently, they cut off our conversation.
Oh, and that's no good.
Yeah.
All right, so we were talking about a postal worker, postal carrier, tried to run down a kid.
Yeah, it's gone postal. Postal worker in Florida has been arrested after trying to run a 10-year-old on a scooter off the road in his.
Oh no! There it goes again. What in the world? Weird things in the phone lines, isn't it? So there you are. All right, so Christian's back on it. That is so bizarre. All right, let me see if I can pull this up. Yes, a postal worker in Florida arrested, and Ty's right back here. Yeah, that Ty. Yep. All right, that's weird.
The fun continues.
It does.
As go back and forth.
All right, so Ty, a 10-year-old's on the road in Florida. Postal worker sees him, tries to run him down, but everybody's good?
Yes. He thought that the kid was a porch pirate, but apparently the child was just trying to bring a wrongly delivered package to the right address. Here is Captain Jason King talking about what happened.
This isn't just a simple oops crash with a 10-year-old on the road. This is an intentional act by a United States postal worker. You know, it's amazing what a small conversation would do in a situation rather than jumping straight to your use of force, or putting your hands on somebody, or just really escalating the situation way past where it should have been. It's a 10-year-old on a scooter. It's not a normal porch pirate running up snatching packages that you just dropped off.
What in the
Amen.
world?
Amen.
Oh, my
yeah.
God. Mind your own business. Just a 10-year-old trying to do the right thing and got run down. Okay. But kid's okay. I'm assuming that driver has probably been sent to HR.
Probably. I do not have any update on that, but that's a probably good good conclusion here.
There's going to be a meeting about that one. All right, Ty, let's get one more here, buddy, before the break.
All right. So a man in Nevada in some trouble after allegedly stealing a bulldozer, smashing it into a police cruiser. Apparently was playing Grand Theft Auto, and trying to run them over. Here's some of the 911 call of the incident along with the officers' body cam recordings.
I have a guy trying to steal a bulldozer. And he just destroyed a police car.
That sounds serious. Good.
Yes, that does. The man was hospitalized with 2 gunshot wounds, but is in good condition. No officers were hurt during the altercation.
Dude, you cannot just go out and steal a bulldozer. I feel like we covered this in elementary school. Thou shalt not steal bulldozers. Oh, my word. All right, we are off the beaten path with Ty Collins. Everybody, hang out. Don't go anywhere. Be cool. We'll be right back after this with more on News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
This summer, the road leads to Charlotte. Chris Stapleton's All-American Road Show with Lainey Wilson and special guest Alan Stone. Live at Bank of America Stadium, Saturday, June 20th. Tickets go on sale Friday morning. Chris Stapleton, one night, one stage. Details at Live Nation and WSJS.com.
Stop in today at Biscuit King in High Point and Lexington. Biscuit King has delicious lunch specials daily, and you could get it at 5 a.m. if you'd like. Full breakfast and lunch menu served all day.
Biscuit King, home of the good Normus biscuit.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues?
Who are you?
Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx works at over 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, and it works whether you have insurance or not. It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx. To start saving today, go to GoodRx.com. GoodRx is not insurance.
Accomplishing goals is hard, but when your goal is to learn a new language, Babbel makes it easy. Babbel is designed with you in mind. From expert-created lessons to conversational video units and even live classes, you can personalize your Babbel experience to be exactly what you need to really learn a new language more easily. Go ahead, set a goal for yourself. Accomplish it with Babbel. Try Babbel for free. Go to BABBEL.com. That's Babbel.com.
I was choosing alcohol over my family. That's when I made the call. Now I'm finding better ways to cope.
Mental health care works when you make the call. Visit mentalhealthcareworks.org. A message from the American Psychiatric Association Foundation.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning from Jeffrey Griffin on Triad Today.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJ. As we are off the beaten path with Ty Collins. Off the beaten path, brought to you by Crazy Kevin Powell, Kevin Powell Motorsports and Foothill Ford, KevinSaysYes.com, KevinSaysYes.com. All right, Ty, we've been all over the place. People just making terrible life choices. Let's have some more.
Yeah, what if a guy took a bunch of rubber chickens that played different notes, attached them to two horizontal bars, and played The Sound of Silence by squeezing them? What did you think about that? Well, we give you YouTube. We give you YouTube. Yes, we give you YouTuber Lord Vinhitero.
This is not happening. Oh, my Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel just both went into couples therapy. Oh my gosh, are you serious?
This will be the next on America Have Talent. This is
the singing rubber chickens. Wow.
Yes.
I don't even know what to say. That was so. I just don't
have
the
good
vocabulary. I mean,
yes, it was good. It was good.
It was accurate. It was accurate.
I just don't know how you would. I just don't know how you would decide to do that. We've got these squeaky chickens, and now we're going to see if I can try to play silence or The Sound of Silence.
I tell you, whoever did that, Lord Vintero or whatever, he's never been on a date. I can tell you that. Wow.
Well, there was a runaway goat in a Detroit neighborhood recently, but it's the girl screams of Mr. Scott that has people amused. They were caught on camera as he jumped on a car's roof to avoid the sizable horned goat named Smoke. You don't want no smoke there, I guess. Smoke had jumped the neighbor's fence.
That's a real goat. That's a real one. Go.
Smokey here is a neighborhood favorite. He scared the female out of me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at him.
Just looked through the window, making sure he was okay. And my mom running outside with a knife. She's so scared of animals.
Smokey is a neighborhood favorite. I'm a fan myself. That's funny. And so that you said that was Mr. Scott who kind of lost his wherewithal, huh? Right there. Okay.
Dalen Scott. Yep. Smoke had jumped a neighbor's fence. So the goats are jumping fences in Detroit. And rubber chickens are playing the sound of silence. We're having a fun time.
What is the world coming to? What is next?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Smokey the Goat. That a horned goat. All right, it's great.
Yes, yes.
All right, Ty. See if you can top that, I suppose.
Well, there's an online debate over this real life issue. You're in a restaurant. There's a shrieking baby at another table. In this case, a man asks the mother if she can quiet her screaming kid. Naturally so, politely, yeah. Her reaction was to post this argument between them. Sounds like this was all bait to me, but this went on for more than 3 minutes, and the manager finally came over to calm her down so the restaurant could resume business as usual. As he did, the kid screamed twice.
So this gentleman here is telling me to tell my 8-month-old to stop screaming because he has sensitive ears. I know it's loud, but he's an adult. He can leave, and he chooses not to leave. He's choosing me to tell me to take my baby out because he has sensitive ears. She's a child, sir. It's not me. I didn't do anything.
You're causing this whole restaurant to have to hear our discussion. They don't want to eat that. They want to eat their food.
You came to me about my child, did you not? You can't remove yourself from this restaurant. No, you're disrespectful, you're entitled, and you're being privileged right now.
I'm not responsible for the way that men have probably mistreated you in the past.
Man, I'm a happily married woman. What are you talking about, baby? I'm 10 years next week, so no one has mistreated me. You've been disrespectful.
Gosh, are you serious? No. Everybody stop. Just everybody stop. Oh, my gracious. Did you ever have a screaming child in a restaurant, Ty?
If my kid did it, it was once, because then I would be embarrassed and took them outside away from the restaurant.
Yeah, I remember one time, and I can't remember which one it was, but one time a kid started to get antsy. I went outside, set him on top of a trash can, and I had conversation like we always do. I went, look, this simply won't do. You got to stop. Everybody's just, nobody wants to hear you hollering and screaming. And the child went, okay. And we went back in and had dinner. It was that was it. That was it, right?
I don't know how you could eat with a kid screaming in a restaurant.
I can't either. Have you seen this thing online, Ty, where they say if your kid's screaming, you take a slice of cheese and throw it on their face? Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah, apparently it distracts the child and it stops them from screaming. I keep threatening when Miles and Sophia are going on about something at school. I keep threatening to get a slice of cheese and smack them upside the head with it.
So this whole time that could have been avoided if just get a restaurant said you have a slice of cheese.
Just throw it on the baby's face. And then they'll be distracted and everybody can go back to dinner, right? I have no idea if that works. And I don't know if it'll work with a 16-year-old, but I was tempted to try it last night. Don't make me get a slice of cheese.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, the baby, I don't know. Those people probably won't ever go back to that restaurant. All right, Ty, give us another one. Come on now.
A group of amateur whale watchers off the coast of Washington got a unique wildlife experience. A very cute, small seal jumped up on their boat to escape a pod of killer whales. Smart seal. Here's what happened.
Oh, you poor thing.
We noticed that the seal had popped up. The moment it saw us, it turned for us and just bolted. And at that point, we saw dorsal fins coming from every which direction. And the orca are searching all around for it. And the seal is basically directly underneath the boat. And I was like, is he trying to get on? He's not trying. He's on.
He is on our boat.
We're surrounded by whales. He's just looking around with those big, puppy dog eyes. After about half an hour's nap, he kind of gets up and he sniffs the air and realizes he's okay. And then off he went. That is likely to be the single most unique wildlife encounter I'll ever have.
A seal jumped onto a boat. That's the smartest seal in the world. Good for him.
to avoid killer whales. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, you all imagine if I you mind if I hitch a ride here? I got some killer whales on my tail. I need a ride. So sure, hop on, buddy. Wow. All right, Ty, we'll save the rest for next week, brother.
Yes, let's do it. You guys have a good one. Be safe.
You as well. Ty Collins, everybody. You can connect with Ty online at thetycollins.com. Also, Box to Box on the podcast at Fan Interference. Hey, Ty, real quickly, how about the German national team coming to Winston? Oh, is he gone already? He's gone. I wanted to ask him. Oh, he got away too fast. I wanted to ask you about the German national team coming to Wake Forest and Winston-Salem.
He's excited
for World Cup. I know he is. So, well, remind me. We'll ask Ty about that next week. He's already bolted. He had to go slap his kid with a slice of cheese. That's what it was. All right, we're going to take a break. We got some news, some weather, some sports coming your way. When we come back, we're going to chat with Pastor Lancaster from Main Street United Methodist Church in Kernersville. They've got a Martin Luther King Jr. Day service on the calendar. And also, we're headed to High Point for the MLK Parade. Keep it right here. Back with more after this. News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
The quest for Lombardi's trophy continues.
Hey, if we're going to win, it's going to be on us.
The NFL playoffs rock this weekend. Sunday, 2 big games. First, C.J. Stroud and his Texans line up against Drake May and his Patriots.
Win to go home.
Then Matthew Stafford and the Rams go head-to-head with Caleb Williams and the Bears.
Championship mindset, let's go.
Coverage starts at 2 on your home for Super Bowl 60. WSJS.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. 800-791-1313. That's 800-791-1313.
Paid for by Wesley Financial Group.
Piedmont Triad area weather. Generally cloudy conditions coming our way for today. Highs are hitting the mid-50s. Late today and into the early half of tonight, we may see a couple of showers. We're not expecting a lot of rain here. We'll dry out late with colder air rushing in under a northwesterly wind. Our low mid-20s. Sunny and much colder on Thursday. The high closer to 35 degrees. We're into the mid to upper teens by Thursday night. Dry Friday, the high 40. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Naramore for News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
It's a cautionary tale in life. If you want to grow, don't seek comfort. It kind of feels like a friends and family staff. He's seeking comfort. You can't coach in a gated community.
Say what, say what, say what?
Third is here. That's right, The Herd with me, Colin Coward, on WSJS. Join me weeknights, 6 till 9 p.m. Yes, I'm opinionated. I make you think, though, I hope, and react. 6 till 9, it's The Herd on WSJS.
Say what, say what, say what?
Them big auto dealers talk a lot about price, but what about a dealer that treats you like family? That's why I love Parkway Lincoln here in Winston-Salem. You're not just a dealer, they're your neighbor. Family owned with 2 locations, they offer that quiet, smooth, spacious American luxury SUV you crave, with an experienced staff ready to help. And being an authorized Lincoln dealer, they can get what you need, often at a better price. So bigger isn't always better, is it?
The biggest thing about Parkway Lincoln is they're like family. Online at parkwaylincoln.net.
So this new dose is, nope, that's not it. The price is nowhere to be found.
Mr. Green? Hi, it's all good. We've got this.
This is not just help from a Walgreens pharmacist.
Oh, new prescriptions. Cool. Let me check to see if these are the lowest cost options covered by your Medicare plan.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
This is someone supporting you every step of the way. Chat with a pharmacist today to find help saving. This is the human kind of help. Walgreens.
In a world that moves a million miles a second, Haagen-Dazs invites you to slow down and savor every delicious bite. Take it one almond at a time with the Haagen-Dazs Vanilla Milk Chocolate Almond Bar. Madagascar vanilla, rich milk chocolate, and toasted California almonds make this unmatched icon legendary. Whatever Dazs you savor, a snack bar or your favorite flavor, say goodbye to the fast life and hello to savoring the finest ingredients and the richest and creamiest ice cream. That's Dazs, available at retailers nationwide.
Jeffrey Griffin with Triad today on WSJS.
News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS. Good morning, everybody. I'm Jeffrey. That's Christian. Thanks for being here. Fair this morning, mostly cloudy today with a high of 52. Tonight, there is a chance of rain moving into the Piedmont Triad after 8 p.m. Cloudy, eventually be gradually clearing in the overnight hours with strong winds in play. Will drop to the mid-20s or so. Then tomorrow, cold, chilly, however you want to describe it. It'll be sunny with a wind chill that will keep us in the teens most of the day. Looking at a high of 23 tomorrow. Woo-wee. I mean to tell you now, children, that is cold. So again, a prolonged exposure outside could cause problems. Dress in layers, get out your toboggans, your scarves, your gloves, take care of yourself. Look after those people in your neighborhood, those that may be homebound, those that live alone. Just check on them. It'll take 30 seconds out of your day. Make a phone call, send a text message, go knock on the door. Hey, do you need anything from the grocery store? Have you got heat? Everything working? Can I run by the pharmacy for you, right? And then be sure that our critters outside, our puppy dogs and our kitty cats, all have a safe, warm place to be as well. Now, Friday, it's going to remain cold, sunny and strong winds with a high of 41. And that's pretty much where we'll be through the weekend. If you would like a traveling weather forecast for wherever you may be going, don't hesitate to give us a call, 336-777-1600. And just a reminder, late game tonight, 10 p.m. start time on WSJS. The Duke Blue Devils on the left coast in California to take on the Golden Bear. So take a nap this afternoon. Are you looking to boost your fitness routine? Do you need a place for family fun? The YMCA of Northwest and North Carolina has got you all wrapped up and taken care of. They've got state-of-the-art equipment, free group classes, free, as in free, right? Good. Access to 13 locations. Why? Because your membership means more at the YMCA of Northwest North Carolina. Dive into the pool, enjoy exercise facilities, take advantage while you're working out of the free childcare. You can join now for no dollars. That's right, free to join. You can take care of business online, YMCANWNC.org. That's YMCANWNC.org, or go into any of the 13 branches across Northwest North Carolina and sign up today. The YMCA, where community and wellness unite. And of course, Monday, the kids are going to be out of school. A lot of folks won't be in the office because we're going to do something good. We're going to celebrate and observe and commemorate the life, legacy, and impact of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And speaking of, right in the heart of the Piedmont Triad, from wherever you are, it's the easiest place to get to. Talking about Kernersville, and Sunday afternoon, we're going to get the whole MLK celebration and observance started at Main Street United Methodist Church. Pastor Lanny Lancaster is with us. Hey, Pastor, thanks for being here.
Good morning, Jeffrey. Thank you so much for having me.
So Sunday afternoon, 5 o'clock, an MLK service, the gift of unity. Tell us all about it, please.
So we will be welcoming the community for our annual celebration of Human Relations Day and the legacy of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. This year, we will be focusing on the theme of unity and healing for our world. And we're really excited to welcome a panel of very distinguished guests who will be reflecting on the question of how do we build unity? How do we live out unity? And how do we find healing in our world today?
Those are not easy questions to answer, my friend, but worthwhile and something perhaps that we should be more intentional about putting front and center, right?
Yeah, we believe that the world was made for connection. We believe in the vision of Jesus Christ, that God's plan for the world is the building of the beloved community where everyone has a place and we can live in peace and connection. We also believe that we were made for each other, and we want to celebrate that and lean into that vision and talk about, how we might take more steps to make that a reality in our community and in our world.
Now, Pastor, do we need to make reservations or tickets? This is really a worship service and a celebration of the legacy, so we can just invite the neighborhood, put the kids in the car, and come on, right?
That's correct. No tickets needed. There's no admission fee. It is a worship service, and we should have plenty of space for parking and in our sanctuary. We're just really excited. This is sponsored by the Kernersville Christian Ministers Fellowship, a group of clergy in our community from various churches. So we're just excited to welcome everyone.
And Pastor, we're guys, so you give us an address and we kind of sort of pay attention, but not really. How do we find you? What are you close to?
We are right across the street from the Paul Senior Gardens in Kernersville. That's a pretty big landmark, literally right across the street from us, 306 South Main Street.
It is easy to get to, everybody, folks. If you've ever been down and around Kernersville, it is, of course, the garden's right across the street. You're just a stone's throw from Kerner's Folly and plenty of parking, right?
Yes, sir.
Have no problem at all. And then while you're in the neighborhood, you got to go get a pretzel. Pretzel's just right down the street from Main Street United Methodist, and they have some of the best pretzels there in Kernersville. You got to go check that out, folks. It is the MLK service this Sunday, and we're going to start at 5 o'clock. Pastor,
that's correct.
Celebrating the life and ministry of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the gift of unity, healing our wounded world. And then did I hear something about a reception to follow in the Commons?
We will have a reception with some delightful treats for everyone so that we can, practice that unity and connection that we have. And so it will be a great time of fellowship.
And folks, you do not have to be a member of Main Street United Methodist Church to attend. You can simply believe, you can be someone that believes in the right to everybody to be heard at the dinner table, that we should all be welcome, that we can all be in the conversation, that we can find communal ground. You can wear purple, I can wear orange, and we can still be friends. And there is also work to be done to ensure that equality and justice are ever present in our daily living in the way we go about life and conduct our relationships and our business. Hope that you will consider putting the kids in the car, teach them why Martin Luther King Jr. Day matters and why the legacy is so important to the here and now. Sunday at 5, Main Street United Methodist Church in Cartersville. Pastor, thanks for getting up early and talking with us, and we'll see you this weekend.
All right. Thanks so much, Jeffrey. Blessings to everyone.
You as well, brother. You as well. It is 9:42. We're going to take one more break. When we come back, we are headed to High Point to get the latest about the MLK Day Parade. That's next on News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
This Tuesday afternoon at 2, something big happens on WSJS.
Hey, Josh Graham here.
No, not that guy. He's still here. This guy.
I don't know, but it makes me laugh.
Yep. And he'll be followed by these guys.
What's going on? What's up?
Big facts. Yeah, I don't tell a lie.
The drive is swirling. The drive is buzzing. And we'll drive it all home this Tuesday afternoon at 2 when Sports Talk hits top gear on WSJS.
Open the door to a better year with Precision Garage Door. Their $149 noisy garage door special silences the clatter. And with $250 off new double garage doors and $150 off singles, it's out with the old and in with Precision Garage Door. Start the year right with a smooth, silent garage door. Visit PrecisionDoorNC.com and discover the difference. New year, new door, same precision at PrecisionDoorNC.com.
The Twin City Thunderbirds bring you an electrifying night of hockey that your team will never forget.
Perfect for employee appreciation, team building, or celebrating milestones. This is entertainment that fits any group size.
Feel the adrenaline as the thunder rises and rivals fall. Make it a company outing like no other.
Like Frosty Fridays, all beer just $4. And all Saturday games enjoy $2 hot dogs.
Affordable, unforgettable, and just a click away at TwinCityThunderbirds.com.
Bring the storm. Let it thunder.
Life's hustle got you down? What if there was a place where passion and excitement collide, where the roar of the crazies fills the air and champions are forged? Welcome to Duke Basketball, where brotherhood is built and every game is an electrifying experience. From Cameron Indoor to the World, join John Shire and his Blue Devils in their thrilling march. Feel the rush. Live the legacy. Catch every game on WSJS, and the complete Duke basketball schedule is at WSJS.com.
When you're an innovative business, every blinking cursor, every blank page is an opportunity. What will you do with it? Will you make something better or create something new? Our Dell Technologies advisors provide you with tools and expertise to do incredible things, because we believe there's an innovator in all of us. For advice on smart PCs powered by Intel vPro that's built for business, call the Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL.
I went to My Computer Career because I needed job security.
Because I wanted a career in cybersecurity.
I went to My Computer Career because IT jobs are everywhere.
My old job was going nowhere.
I went because I didn't want college loans for the rest of my life.
Because I wanted a career for the rest of my life.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. Classes available online or in person. Financial aid available for qualified students, including the GI Bill. 529 college savings plans accepted.
Not available in Washington State.
Try it today with Jeffrey Griffin, only on WSJS.
News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS, the very best in local News Talk Sports conversation since 1930. Christian, have you got Riz?
Maybe. I don't know.
Are you Skibbity?
Probably not. I have more Riz than Skibbity, I guess.
That's sus that you paused there. Folks, if you have no idea what I was just talking about, well, okay, that's you need a translator. So a content creator known as Blue Franklin has posted a video translating current Gen Z slang. That's what I was trying to incorporate, the Gen Z slang, for older generations. That would be me and some of you as well. Now, people are loving it. So here is Blue Franklin giving the slang and then what it means.
Ohio is weird, bogus. Skibbity is random, is off the wall. Riz is swag, is game. Rizzler is player, is Mac Daddy. No cap is no lie, for real. Sus is shady, sketchy. Gyat is dump truck, booty. Caught in 4K is exposed, busted. Meat riding is simping, brown nosing. Pressed is butthurt, bent out of shape. Bussin' is bomb, dope.
So
that's whack. Groovy.
That's
right.
That's exactly what I was getting ready to say. Copacetic, I'm going the other direction.
Gnarly, man.
As Fonzie would say,
Yeah.
hey.
Right.
Okay. All right. So our goal is to be helpful here. And so there, for those of you, if you've heard a Gen Zer speak and you had no idea what they were saying, you need to hook up with who? Blue Ivy, Blue Nation, what was his name? Blue Franklin.
Blue Franklin.
Blue Franklin.
Just get him a dictionary.
I guarantee you that's not what his mama named him.
No, his name is Jack, probably.
That's right off the bat, we're behind. All right, friends, folks, let's head to High Point to talk with Carlvina Foster. Good morning, my friend. Welcome to the show.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for having me.
We are pretty excited. The 23rd annual MLK Parade coming up, isn't it?
It is. It is. And we are just as excited as you are, probably more.
I don't doubt it, my friend. Carlvina, where and when and what's going to happen?
So the parade is this Sunday, which is January 18th. It begins at 2:00 p.m.
Okay.
It will start at MLK and Main Street in downtown High Point. It will end at Quabain Avenue and Main Street.
So got to get out there early, stake you out a spot, and be a part of the joy and the celebration, right?
Yes, exactly right.
So this is the annual celebration as the city of High Point comes together to remember and honor and share the legacy and life and work and lasting impact of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Sunday at 2:00, and parking will be all around and about Carlvina, right? I mean, that's not going to be an issue.
Yes, parking will be all around and about, and this is actually the same as our Christmas parade.
Okay.
So people are very familiar with that site.
There you go. And who's going to be in the parade? What can we look forward to?
Well, we have Sheriff Danny Rogers as our parade marshal. He will be leading that off. We have our High Point City Manager, Tasha Logan Ford.
Mm-hmm.
We have a number of elected officials. We have our local bands, the Southwest High School Band, the T. Wingate Andrews Band, High Point Central Band as well. We're going to have United Way, the Divine Nine, the local Masonic Lodge. It's just about everyone here. Everybody, this is the only parade in High Point, and we sponsor this. So we also do a MLK Gala. So we have an awards program on Saturday night. So our awardees will also be in the parade there. So it is State House representatives. It is just a gamut of people that will be participating in this parade.
That is lovely. I'm so excited about this. Sunday at 2:00, downtown High Point. Get there, stake you out a spot, bring your friends, and have the conversation with your children about why MLK Day is important. It's not just enough to say, well, it's a holiday, we're out of school, and mom and dad didn't have to go to work. Those are all true. But then you've got to follow up on the conversation. Talk about the legacy and the life and the work of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, and share why so many of us believe that we're not done. It's not a day off. It is a day on. Let's get together. Let's cross those boundaries that so easily divide us. And let's come together and build relationships and build a future and sustain the dream as we all celebrate an extraordinary man, an extraordinary work, and an extraordinary life. At the 23rd Annual MLK Parade, hosted by Carl Chavis YMCA. And if you didn't sign up this year, Carlvina, sign up for next year, right?
Exactly right. Exactly right. And if somebody just really has a burning desire and they call the Y today, we can add them into the parade.
Okay.
As we are just now completing that lineup.
Fair enough. So, folks, don't wait until 4:59 this evening. Go ahead and call this morning. All right.
That's right.
Make
That's
it
exactly
easy.
right.
Don't be difficult. Carlvina, congratulations and thanks for doing what you do, my friend. I hope you'll stay in touch and talk with us again.
Well, thank you so much for this opportunity to share.
Yes, ma'am. Happy to do it. It is 9:53, and I'm plumb tuckered out. We got Brian Kilmeade coming up next. Brian will be here 10 to 12. Todd Starnes 12 to 2. Dana Lashner, customary spot in the 2 o'clock hour. And then something fun this afternoon, right? You've heard the spots. There's big news, big announcement, big new energy on the way to WSJS. Oh, my goodness, look at me. We did not give away the James Taylor tickets. Not today. Part of that was because we had issues in the phone lines, and for much of the show, people couldn't call.
Prayers.
And now, as almost by accident, we think it's resolved.
Yes.
So, Chris, that was funny. We had already reworked everything behind the scenes, frantic. It was funny. And so Christian's waving, I'm waving, we're sending messages back and forth. And then we lost Ty a couple times. And finally, Christian, maybe in frustration, he just called the studio. He wanted to hear himself.
I'm going bald now, folks.
And it worked.
Yes.
And so then all of a sudden, too late really to make a difference in what we were doing. But Christian waves over. He goes, it seems like it's working. So great. So, all right. So we're going to try tomorrow. But here's the deal. You can win James Taylor tickets. North Carolina's favorite son, JT, and his all-star band coming to the Reliant Amphitheater in Charlotte Sunday, September 13th. Showtime at 7:30 p.m. You can't even buy tickets now. So don't start that. Not yet. They go on sale 10 a.m. Friday. But between now and 10 a.m. Friday, Christian and I are going to be giving away tickets. We've also got the Greensboro Swarm, Wake Forest basketball, Mountaineer basketball. The Mountaineers taking on Louisiana on the 22nd. The Thunderbirds hit the ice Saturday the 24th against Blue Ridge. We've got them. You want them? I know you do. All you ever have to do any day is just give us a call, 336-777-1600, even if it's something we hadn't talked about. Christian can probably get in touch with the ticket fairies and make it happen. You want to go? Let us know. 777-1600. How about a few random fun facts to close out the big show, shall we?
Let's do it.
The first dog park in America was established in where? This is kind of a no-brainer. California, of course.
Well, yes, of course.
Berkeley, 1979.
Ah.
Sit, boo-boo, sit. Octopuses, or octopi,
Mm-hmm. Octopi.
Thing, are one of the most intelligent creatures on the planet. They can solve complex puzzles. They can use tools. They can escape captivity. They can open screw-top jars, and they have even been observed stacking rocks to protect the entrance to their dens.
Very interesting. I heard you say very smart on the piano.
Yes.
Instead of on the planet.
Oh, well, it's probably the piano too. I don't know.
That's fun.
I don't know any octopi.
Me
so
neither.
I'm going to go with planet and piano.
Piano.
Why not?
Right.
Sure. They're smart. So if you come across an octopus, don't challenge them to a game of Trivial Pursuit. You may not win. That's what we wanted to tell you. All right, that's going to do it. Christian and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. You have a great Wednesday. Don't forget, tomorrow, going to be cold. News, Talk, Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
From Cameron Indoor to the world,